And I'll talk to my wife and I'll, make phone calls and stuff. And
set the screen.
check in on the. Yeah, exactly. And she's, well, you know what? I will report this. It's not set the screen right now. You know what it is, Jason?
What's that?
It's set the screen.
Oh, she's frustrated.
She's not frustrated. She just, well, maybe. No, I think she's also like, because not that I'm any special bag of chocolates, but when I'm gone, it breaks up, it puts pressure on her too. With, we still have one kid at home and, all the other various stuff going on. And she told me last night, I said, what you doing? She's like, I'm just bored. What do you mean you're bored? You have like 500 things to do. She's like, yeah, no, I'm done with all that. And Mason's upstairs doing homework and I'm just down here watching shows and there's like no noise in the house. The dogs are all sleeping on my legs and just nothing going on. I'm like, yeah, I get that. So we'll get ready for empty nest, pal.
Yeah, right.
That's happening. Dude, she's not, I'm telling you right now, my wife's going to be a handful and not in a good way in like a year and a half. Like just,
yeah, but how about
she's
you?
going to have to, I'm going to be like, I'm not going to be emotionally well, like having none of the kids at home.
As opposed to now.
I'm a lot more emotionally stable. Well, you know what? There's different levels of emotional stability, Christopher. It's not all binary. There's that part of me having both of my children off to college. I'm going to have to fill the void somehow.
Oh, man, I'm out of cash.
True.
What's going to be like when Mason's done before Avery?
Seriously.
Just decided to knock this out in 2.5 years at ARC.
Yeah, I had a bunch of coupons.
I've already put a down payment on a house with my birthday, buddy.
Yes. I actually have a couple of them if you want one.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. But I get, like, I was talking to her and I was saying, I think this is why, like, older people like crochet and knit and needlepoint and all that, like, because it's something that you can do.
Play golf.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, golf's going to be a big thing. Golf and gravel, but you can only do that a certain amount of time on the weekends or, on vacations. But what are you doing Wednesday at 7 p.m. after dinner when you got 3 hours to fill and you're tired of watching Blue Bloods or whatever older people watch? Or we?
Yeah,
I'm
Chris,
sure we'll.
What are you gonna do? When you get older?
Oh,
because you mocked golf.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get older.
That is something to think about, right? Like let's, you know what? Spotlight on Chris. What is the plan, dude? I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's no secret. You're not married. You ain't popped out any, like, well, what's your plan? Are you still kind of open to everything?
I mean, I think you nailed it like a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
I say? Well, before I left?
You said I was going to end up getting shot at a protest.
Wow, that's the plan. Interesting.
All right, well, let's pretend I'm wrong. Are you still open? Have you made any hard and fast decisions on your future? Like, are you still open to what the world brings you? Could there be a day when you are out mowing the lawn out back while Mrs. Verlaud is in with the young tykes? Do you see yourself as a lifelong bachelor, living your best life and not having to worry about anyone else and experiencing things? Like, have you made any decisions in your head?
No. Why would I make decisions in my head?
Because some people have. Some people say, I'm never getting married. I'm never having kids. It's just not for me. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like my sister has decided not to have kids, and she and her husband pretty much adopted my kids as the closest they'll get to. And that's just their lifestyles don't lead them down that road. I made the decision. Jason made the decision. I just didn't know if you were still, let's see what the road has for me, or if you sit sometimes listening to, your sad alternative music, Modest Mouse or Dan Fogelberg or whatever the hell you listen to.
Why are you putting Dan in there?
And you go, I hope someday there's someone for me that I can sit on a porch swing with and
porch swing.
I don't know. You're sitting on the front.
What
porch
are these
listening-
fantasies that you have?
You're looking off it. Maybe you got a house with a little bit of land in the front, and you got the
Yeah.
tykes out front.
The protests
playing
are
home.
over.
You think I can afford that working here?
Not now, but you're a suit and you're going places.
Oh.
You're already in management. You're already in management. It's only a matter of time. I mean, how long is new guy going to last? Everyone else has gotten a shot at the PD. You're going to be up at some point. Then that's where the big bucks come in, like Louis Anderson coming to America when he got on lettuce.
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, you got a 401k, which I think you already do. You got investments. You're meeting once a year with your Charles Schwab representative.
Mm.
You're getting colonoscopies,
Colin.
and yeah, you got your mortgage to worry about, and
I thought I'd
This
get the
is
box thing.
Oh, yeah.
the
That's what they-
Cologuard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do that.
What's in the box?
They keep calling me.
Just unleash, Dave.
You know how
It's
to do
not-
it.
It's not like if there was like a Cologuard.
You've been training
Handle
your
on
whole
my-
life for this
Yeah,
moment,
it's
Dave.
kind of made for you.
If there was like a Cologuard branded flusher on my toilet where if I could just drop and flush that and it went straight to Cologuard headquarters, I would have done it that day.
Yeah,
but
where's your precious AI, Dave, that puts something in the toilet that can just say like, "Hey,
Yeah.
everything's all
Rerouting.
good," or "Oh, wait, might need to check something."
We see you. We feel you. This is impressive.
Thanks for the deep one, Carmichael Dave.
And by the way, go to a doctor. Stat.
right? Yeah. Little siren goes off on the back.
Chili for lunch?
No.
Was
Oh, that
really
was too
necessary?
far.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
It's the process of, like, I don't want to, let's just be honest. And for those of you who don't know what Cologuard is, it's, you don't take a dump in a box and send it. Now it sounds like Tommy Boy.
Oh, I thought it was deodorant.
I got
but
spare time.
But you there's like a little collector, and you got to put it in there somehow, and then close it up, and then you put it in the box and send. I don't want to play with. I guess playing with my food's not the right way to say
No.
it. But I'm not trying.
I heard
to,
that runs in the family.
I would like to not. I need to do it. I mean, God, my father-in-law died of prostate cancer like 4 years ago. You'd think I'd be like, Cologuard, that's nothing. But even then, I'm like, well. But then every once in a while, I feel like I pull a muscle back there.
Yeah.
And I seriously, I'm like, is this what happened? What's going on? Is this the onset?
Every
Like, what's-
once in a while, so it's happened multiple times.
Yeah, well, look, it's 16, so I'm going to use euphemisms here, but let's see here. Well,
What time would you not use euphemisms? 8 o'clock hour?
9:30,
Oh, okay.
right before Friday Fun and Games. Okay, imagine, okay, I got it. Okay, imagine a little mini, like, downsized hula hoop. Okay. And it's just big enough. The circumference of the hula hoop is just big enough to stick a hot dog through. And maybe it's a little bit, maybe sometimes it's Vienna sausage. Maybe sometimes it's a marble.
So a donut.
Maybe sometimes it's a polska kielbasa. Okay. But it's all generally in the vicinity of a hot dog going through this little hula hoop. But every once in a while, you got to put a football through there. And the football starts out, it's like at the beginning, it's like, oh, okay, well, this is kind of the end of a football's kind of tapered. That it seems like it's working. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's good enough. Okay,
Thread the
wait,
needle.
what? And then you're at like just before the midway point of the football where it's girthiest, let's say. And then you're remembering when you went to Lamaze with your wife.
Oh, yeah.
And you
Tush
started-
push time.
Now you're breathing. You don't know. There's no going back. The football's going through at this point. The hat is over the wall. The football's going through the hula hoop. You just don't know how far the hula hoop can stretch to get the football through. And then you get to the zenith, the summits.
Touchdown.
Of right, and that's where you're like, am I going to pass out? It's like you're in the corner in a boxing match, and you're wiping your brow with the shower towel that you grabbed off the whatever holds the shower towels, and you're red, maybe you're not red, maybe you're pale white. You're having a hypoglycemic reaction, a vasovagal, if you will, I think they call it. And then all of a sudden, you get past the thickest part of the football, and then it's just all downhill. It's very quick. You built it up, but then once you get past the middle of the football, it's just whoosh,
spiral.
But there's
nice catch, Blanco Nino.
and then you have the aftermath, and sometimes, though the hula hoop has not snapped, the hula hoop is bruised.
Oh, no touchdown dance?
No. And it hurts.
So good.
It doesn't feel great.
Well, don't send that one.
No. That's the one I kind of want to send.
Oh, this guy's got some problems.
Also, I don't know, this I'm kind of trying not to be funny with because it's very serious, but what if there are warning signs in what you send? How do they call? Hello, is this Mr. Carmichael Dave? Hi, this is Gina with Cologuard.
Yeah.
We got your sample, and
I've never seen anything like this.
It was glowing like a nuclear reactor. You need to see a doctor immediately, or do I get a call from my doctor? Hey, we got your Cologuard sample, and we'd like you to come in and talk about it.
Gina also says we had to shut down our facility.
The bad news is we had to shut down the facility. The good news is we have an entire row of crops in the back thanks to you that are growing wonderfully.
Are you okay?
Fred in accounting passed out.
Yeah, we lost Fred.
That's what you'll have to look forward to, Chris. And the thing is, it's not that far off.
Oh, we're still talking about me?
Yeah.
I guess, in a box.
So anyways, that's what's going on.
Okay. You're ready to come home.
I really am. From Peg Junk, eat fiber day. Yeah, I do. Look, I'm just going to say it. If you don't want to hear any of this at 6:20, I understand. Just come back after the break. I'm going to get a little graphic here, okay?
Oh, you haven't yet?
Well, no, I used football and hula.
Oh, yeah, so it's totally fine. Yeah.
I like to think of pooping like Wheel of Fortune. You spin the wheel. It's like a wheel of turds. You don't know what's coming. You have no idea. Well, sometimes you know what's coming, and those are never the issues. That one you have to worry about because that generally has zero consistency. That you do know. Although the older you get, the harder it is to trust. But you don't know. You don't know if it's pebbles, rocks, logs, a volleyball, water, swollen Cocoa Puffs, worms. You don't know if it's going to be one wipe and you're done clean, or if it's like drawing it across a Sharpie. It just never goes away. You don't know these things, so you don't know how to prepare. If I knew what was coming, like in Tetris, when you're dropping the little Tetris-y things and you can see what the next one's going to be, if I had some sort of warning that said, hey, Dave, you're going to want some handles to hold on to for this one, or hey, this one's going to be just fine. I can guarantee you this: anytime it happens during a radio break, it's always going to be complicated. It's never one and done during a radio break. When you need it to be quick and easy, seamless and painless, it's not. That's always the one where you're like, I'm gonna.
This will be fast.
Yeah, exactly. And you need something to. You don't have enough time to do what you need to do, so you create the. Is man pawn a word? I don't think it is, but you get the idea.
Sure.
Number 1 rated sports show. Nielsen rated in the entire city. Why hasn't Frankie ever put these video shorts out?
He might today.
Why is it always something controversial? Why can't it ever be something like this?
It describes the show.
A little hoop and a football?
Yeah.
So what do you think, Chris? You think you're going to end up on a porch swing somewhere?
Yeah.
No. No. Are you ever going to be a suburbs guy?
No.
Really?
I'm in the suburbs.
Oh, are you?
South Sac, represent.
Represent.
Are you going to be a South Sac guy for life?
Oh, yeah. Can't
Yeah.
get me out of there. I love the city too much.
Really? Wow.
What's your next protest?
What is your favorite thing about South Sacramento?
The
I'm
food,
asking.
where my family lives.
What if all your family moved? Then would you like? Is it more about like my family's here, so I'm here, or South Sac?
South Sac, like I'm close to all the freeways. It doesn't take long for me to get to downtown. Food's great. You get Mexican food on Franklin Boulevard. You can go get a banh mi on Stockton Boulevard. It's perfect.
So if all your family moved away, if all your family moved to Rockland, you're staying in South Sac.
Ugh.
I'm just.
I don't think you know my family.
Oh.
They would be standing, the people of Rockland would be at the border saying, no, 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 no.
Well, wait, am I allowed to laugh at that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, then hearty laugh.
All right, I didn't know. All right, we got. Hey, look, guys, enough hijinks and hullabaloo. We got a big show for you today. It's a Friday program. The Masters second round is underway. Hey, shockingly, the Kings have been cleared of all wrongdoing. Chris, actually, I'm going to send you. I'm sorry, I didn't send this to you. I saved it last night. I'm going to send you, unless you already have it cut up. Do you have Doug Christie's extended comments from? All of this?
I can get them.
Well, I can. I'll just send it to you, and you do with it what you will. I would like to play a good portion of those where Doug talks about the investigation and tanking and all that fun stuff. Shockingly, the Kings were cleared of all wrongdoing. What do you know? And speaking of the number 1 Nielsen rated show in all the land, is this morning's show the key to the Athletics winning World Series? Yeah, there's some actual evidence there, Jason. A lot more evidence supporting that than the Kings were tanking in that game. We got Friday Fun and Games coming to you as well. Looks like we got Katie Christensen allegedly at 9 a.m. rescheduling her appointment.
Oh, my gosh. You're just lame.
You're lame. And then all that. Well, fun, hijinks, sports, maybe some emotions. Who knows? A tearjerker? I can't tell you. It's a Friday show. Dave, Chris, and Jason, Chris, and Dave. All of us. We'll be right back after this.
Tonight, Kings and Warriors.
Tip off at 7. Your exclusive home for Kings basketball.
Is Sacktown Sports 1140.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet, Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. What's happening for the Declaration of Deals sales event?
There's no better time to upgrade to a new 2026 Ram 1500 Crew Cab with some of the best fuel economy numbers in the segment. Right now, you can save up to $15,000 off MSRP and get 2.9% APR with no payments for 90 days.
Wow, that's like savings on savings on savings.
The price of gas has people rethinking what they're driving, and Ram's up to 25 MPG is a win. Plus, thousands in savings with 2.9% interest. Now really is the best time to buy a new Ram truck.
Search, select, and save through our whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period. 15,000 total net savings includes dealer discount and factory rebates. Discounts may include 1,000 Hoblet trade-in assistance on eligible trade, 1,000 Hoblet business owner bonus with proof of ownership, and 500 on-the-job upfit with eligible upfit. 2.9% financing for 72 months through Stellantis for well-qualified buyers. $15.15 per thousand borrowed. Deferred payments available on approved credit. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Cannot be combined with certain incentives. Excludes Ram 1500 ROH and Tungsten models. 25 MPG based on EPA published rating. See dealer for details.
Hey there, it's Mark and Tom, the travel and entertainment guys, brought to you by Sports Leisure Vacations. Time for our weekly travel tip, and with it, Mr. Mark Hoffman.
Many of us will agree that the subject of tipping while traveling is a touchy subject. One part of the tipping process has come to the attention of those of us doing the tipping. I want to set the record straight today. Regardless of the percentage of the bill you choose to tip on, one thing is not up for discussion. The tip should be calculated on the pre-tax amount of the bill. If the food or service bill comes to $50 and then there is $5 in tax added, you should be tipping on the $50 amount, not $55. You have to be on alert, particularly in restaurants. Those credit card machines you're handed are often set to encourage you to tip on the full amount of the bill, including tax. That, my friend, is wrong, and a way of getting just a few more pennies out of your pocket.
More tips to make you a smarter traveler, Saturdays at 11 a.m., right here on Sacktown Sports 1140.
The bedroom collection sale is on at Scandinavian Designs. For a limited time, shop dreamy deals on all bedroom furniture, including beds, dressers, nightstands, and more. This is your chance to splurge on a new piece or upgrade your entire sleep space with a fresh, modern look. Stop by one of our local showrooms or shop online at ScandinavianDesigns.com. Scandinavian Designs. We make it simple. You make it home.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction. Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, April 11th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies, all sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55-plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important, trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it. Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of Essentials Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sacktown Sports.
Welcome back. Chris, I've been meaning to ask you this for a while, and if this isn't something that you can do incredibly easily, then we'll move on. But the music on this show has been pretty stable for a while. I mean, I'm sure you throw in something new every once in a while, and I don't notice, but it seems like it's been pretty.
We've had this conversation.
No, we haven't had this one, though.
Okay.
Do you have can you read our playlist?
What do you mean?
Okay, so I know we open with the Jacksons and Can You Feel It? What's our playlist from then until the end of the show?
I just grab stuff.
So you have a trough of things that you choose from for the show. And they're not always static, but I know some songs are. Like our top of the hours are usually the same.
Yeah.
Our last couple of segments. So what do you have? Like 6 or 7 slots during the show that you pick music for on a semi-random basis?
I think we got about 5 songs left.
Okay. Well, the reason I asked is somebody asked me, this was really random and I don't know why you'd want it, but somebody asked me if we had a Spotify playlist of our show songs, because they often will ask, what is that song? And I say, I honestly don't. Like that song we just came back with, I don't know what that song is.
Oh, ooh, don't say that. We're with your football friends.
Why?
Because that's Kasabian.
Brian Kasabian, former GM of the Giants?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know a lot of these.
Should we start a Spotify?
That's what I would actually personally. It got me thinking when I was asked this, and I kept saying, I'm going to ask Chris tomorrow. I'm going to ask Chris tomorrow, and I keep forgetting. But I was like, that's actually not a bad idea. Not that I think people to roll around to our playlist. It's a little eclectic, going from the Jacksons to Kasabian, but I don't know a lot of them. I think there's a Smith song in there, right?
Yes.
Now, isn't there a couple other than How Soon Is Now?
Charming Man. That's about it.
Thank you. Do we still play Muse?
Yeah.
Okay. And we play like others that I can't remember right now. I literally probably could name 3 of the songs we play. I think we should have a Spotify playlist. In my world. Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Yeah, but that's only on Friday. Just saying.
I think I get something like that started.
Okay. Our friend Steven sent to us really a note yesterday. Steven, bobblehead Steven, as we call him.
Oh, yeah.
He mentioned that Creed has been gaining a lot of popularity lately, and he's here for it. That is true. Something's going on with Creed over the last 2 years, and now all of a sudden they're cool again. To some people,
I credit Michael B. Jordan.
And he said apparently there are a lot of San Francisco Giants bars out in New York. And I think that's a reference to one we always, often will talk about, as Mike Francesa said.
Yeah, it's a big question.
Do the Giants go out with the Giants? Well, apparently there's some San Francisco Giants bars in New York. Well, I'm here, and I've never seen them, but maybe if I cared enough about baseball, I would check them out. Are there 49ers bars? Is there a Sacramento Kings bar? Probably not. The Giants, we'll talk about later. The Kings, however, were cleared of all wrongdoing last night, or, well, should I say yesterday?
Nothing to see here.
I kind of wish it would have been like a courtroom situation where you have like prosecution and defense.
No, Mr. Christie.
Right. Somebody cross it. Isn't it true? Are you trying to tell me that you are a National Basketball Association head coach? You played in the league for 14 years. You were at Pepperdine for 3 years before that. Maybe 4, I can't remember. And you don't know when your TV timeouts are.
Object, Your Honor.
Overruled. And then at the end, it's Adam. It's who would be the foreman of the jury? It's not Joe Dumars anymore. He's back in the saddle. Maybe we just bring out Kiki Vandeweghe again. Somebody who's kind of with the league, but not,
I think it's James Jones, former Suns GM.
There you go. James Jones is the foreman. On the count of purposefully tanking and going against the ethics and rules of the National Basketball Association, the jury finds the Sacramento Kings, pregnant pause, not guilty on all charges. And then everybody goes crazy. Go crazy, Sacramento. Like when we won the vote with Seattle.
Yeah, and then people start going, light the beam.
Yes, light the beam. Question for everybody. With the way the season has been, do we have a not guilty of tanking? Our coach just made an error parade.
I mean, some are saying win of the year.
I would say, well, when you really think about it, probably was the win of the year. Was that the Bedotti? Was that the best decision of the year?
As a follow-up, the representatives from the Kings have asked for more ping pong balls.
That's a great point, Jason. You shouldn't just be able to j'accuse people. Yeah. There should be some sort of fallout if your accusation is proven to be wrong.
Honestly, if we're talking about fining teams, or they did fine a couple teams, take percentage points away. If that's what they think, that's what you're being accused of,
Yeah.
Yeah, you fine them. All right. In the end, like Utah got fined. Okay, whatever. Fine, pay the penalty. They could still win the lottery. If you take percentage points away, that hits them where it really counts.
Yeah, that's worse than a fine.
Yeah.
I mean, a fine's just a line item in the account.
Yeah, write it off.
Yeah, like Steve Ballmer would be like, oh, $50 million. Oh, no. Let me
Cash
grab a
check.
couch kiss. Money hoarder.
Yes.
Remember when money orders used to be a thing? That was like a little before my time.
I don't really understand it.
Have you ever sent a money order in your life?
I don't think so. Because if I did, I don't remember it.
Oh, I did once. Now I remember. Yes, I sent a money order once in my late teens because I had bounced so many checks to SMUD that they wouldn't accept checks from me anymore.
That was a lot better than what Jason and I were expecting.
Yeah, what were you expecting?
I don't know, but just like how long it took you to say what it was. It's like, this is ramping up to something.
Yeah, so, I mean, a little embarrassed. I was a young, stupid kid. What do you want? I wasn't great. I'm still not great with money, but I was really bad with money then. Oh, you mean you mean I could put an envelope in the ATM and say it's a deposit and pull $300 out? Payday loan, let's go. Yeah, don't do that, kids.
Does USC accept money orders?
Yeah. Yeah, when your credit score is hovering around Ted Williams' batting average.
Hey, that'll get you in the Hall of Fame.
That's a good point. So I thought the media, and I know we're going to get into this a little bit more later. I don't want to blow the whole wad here, but I and by the way, 7:30 is when we'll do this. The main thing. I thought the big takeaway from all this is that some of the national media, including some people I actually like, along with I expect this out of social media fans, because a lot of them are just ding dongs anyways. But a lot of people showed their rear ends on this one, Jason. I really did, and the whole our coach. I've seen that going around like. Our coach isn't that great, or wait, we're not cheating. Our coach is just dumb. Like I've seen that, like trying to dunk on the
Bill
Kings.
Simmons.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I would say this to Bill Simmons. You know what, Bill? You can pretty much go down the list of every single coach in history. By the way, Google Eric Spoelstra and timeouts. He actually issued like a public apology for making such a dumbass error with his timeouts. Like, this isn't a full-throated defense of Doug as a coach. I'm saying you're going to be looking a long time to find coaches that make mistakes based on situational stuff. I saw a list that came out yesterday. It was quite interesting. It was average points scored after ATOs. And the Kings ranked 4th in the NBA.
Okay.
It was like Oklahoma City, somebody else good, and then weirdly enough the Bulls, and then us. So, well, hold on a second now. Our coaching staff with the lineup they've been playing with ranks top 5 in the NBA in points after a timeout, which in case you're wondering why that matters, because they're drawing up plays and executing them against a set defense. It's not a perfect line of demarcation, but it's certainly one of many things you can look at to see how a coaching staff can directly affect the play. So is that going to be a thing? Are we going to talk about that? Are we going to use that in Doug's defense? I don't like dunking culture.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is I don't like this is the cool thing to say, so we're all going to say it. Let's all pile on because this must be true, and let's not do any research before we do it. And I'm sure I'm guilty of that in some aspect as well, in some level, but from time to time. But we all should take more time before we fire these accusations. And this was just an example of stupidity.
Yep. Like we said yesterday, it just got so much momentum. It's been a narrative. People lumped it all together. Really, I think, Dave, you hit it on the head with, like, Draymond was kind of the one. I think if it just happened without much from the Warriors broadcasting or Draymond, I think it just kind of goes away. But it became a thing.
Nets lost by 30 last night at home to the Pacers. Are they tanking? I mean,
I don't think so.
I'm honestly cool with like just stop investigating any. Like you're not proving it. Let the fans take care of that.
Yeah.
You know, it's really unfortunate. But hey, here we are. We'll have a lot more on this, including comments from Doug himself on that. That's the whole other thing too, man. Sometimes I wish Doug was less ethical and would tank. But if you know Doug, you know that's just not him. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will go around the NBA on the Nets. The Wizards played as well. We got the Warriors and what they did. We'll go around the NBA and speak on a few more things right here. It's Jason, Dave, Chris. We'll be right back after this.
The Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter. Right to your email. Get your latest on the Sacramento Kings, UC Davis, and Sac State with the Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter. Visit sacktownsports.com to join.
Gold demand is skyrocketing to record highs. As more Americans rush to preserve their savings, will there be enough gold? I'm Dr. Ron Paul, and I believe physical gold is the only way to truly protect your 401k or IRA savings. Gold offers tangible security that can't be tracked, stolen, or inflated. That's why I strongly advocate for gold IRAs. To learn more, text the word SECURE to 989898 now. Birch Gold Group will send you a free info kit on gold IRAs. Birch Gold is the only gold company I trust, and their thousands of great reviews prove I'm not alone. So don't wait another second. Protect your retirement savings today and see how easy it is to move your IRA or 401k into physical precious metals. Text SECURE to the number 989898 for your free gold IRA info kit. Again, SECURE to 989898.
Message and data rates may apply.
For the first time ever, the lost footage of Elvis has been recovered. From director Baz Luhrmann, epic Elvis Presley in Concert is being hailed as one of the most thrilling musical films of this era. Experience the indescribable magic at home.
You light my morning sky.
Epic Elvis Presley in Concert. Available now on digital.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Capital Casino is conveniently located in downtown 411 16th Street and has been a part of the greater Sacramento area for over 20 years. They offer the best variety of games in the region in a safe and friendly environment, and there's plenty of parking, all well lit and monitored by security. Come have a great meal at the cafe and restaurant inside. Capital Casino has the best food, the best service, and the best action. But please always remember to gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
When you take the time to shop at Folsom Lake Honda, there's one thing you'll always find. Happy people ready to serve you. As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too.
Looking to own or lease? During the spring sales event, drive a brand new Accord or Civic. Visit us today at FolsomLakeHonda.com, your one-stop Honda shop.
Folsom Lake Honda. Yeah, your one-stop Honda shop.
Card collectors know there's nothing as special as a rare one-of-one card. And now you can hear a very rare one-of-a-kind sports card show right here on Sacktown Sports. Whitey Gleason here inviting you to join me and Mr. True Sports Cards himself, Imran Pilati, for the True Sports Card Show every Saturday morning at 10 on Sacktown Sports. It's the only sports card radio show in the nation. For all your hobby needs, get to True Sports Cards, 6661 Stanford Ranch Road in Rockland. And for hobby, insight, and fun, join us for the True Sports Card Show Saturday mornings at 10 on Sacktown Sports.
Waking you up with the best in local sports.
They just make it interesting, you know? It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross
on Sacktown Sports.
Hey, Chris, I don't know if you've seen this, but Coachella prices right now, secondary market, General admission. You want to take a guess?
On the secondary market?
Yeah.
And it's just for
GA.
every day, or is it one day or every day?
Well, it says doesn't say. Hold on. Let's just pretend it's for all the days.
I'm going to say $1,500.
Jason?
$1,200.
The lowest get-in general admission price right now is $3,013.
Stupid.
What are we going to do about this?
Stop going.
Why? No, I agree with you. That is 100% the answer, but why do people keep going? Like, this is where I have a hard time. Like, I do blame the businesses. I get it. Like, we talked about this yesterday with, the Costco hot dog thing. But also part of me is like, well, I mean, they keep trying to find the line, and apparently they keep putting it up, and people keep going, nope, I'm going. They bitch about it. How do you counter that when the market says that a Coachella ticket is worth $3,000? How the hell do you solve that? No, I mean, I'm asking you guys. You don't have a solution?
Make laws?
You what?
Make laws that say that you can only charge a certain price?
Yeah, but now we're going to get into a whole thing there. Because you're now having the government step in and regulate what the market is instead of letting the market take care for itself.
Like we do for everything?
I think not necessarily. No, we don't do that for everything. If I want to go out and I want to charge $20 for a loaf of bread, I can do that. I'm not breaking a law. But if people aren't buying it, at some point I have to bring the price down. And if people are buying my loaves of bread at $20, what incentive do I possibly have to put the price down other than being a good guy? That's the problem. I don't know. People want to blame the greed is weirdly, I think, a symptom of the stupidity. Or is it stupidity? What is it? I don't know what the right word is.
Well, I don't either, but I mean, it's literally just about in every realm that we do, whether it's not to those prices, but food prices, movie theater, everything has gone up.
Yeah. I see people, being angry about buying, we've had this conversation. I mean, I see people angry about buying, $15 beers. It's like, well, do you require that beer to survive? Must you have the beer to enjoy the game? Or maybe you just, you want to bring the prices down, stop buying the beer.
Yeah. I mean, at one point though, that beer was maybe 12 and you're like, that's a lot, but all right. But
here's a trick.
Too much?
Sneak in your own alcohol.
Oh, so you're advocating breaking the law.
How's that breaking the law?
You're not supposed to bring it in.
You're not allowed to sneak. Yeah, you're not supposed to bring it in. There's clear
That's
rules.
breaking a rule. That's not breaking the law.
Oh. Well, the laws of the land.
It's my property that I'm bringing with me into this establishment.
That's what you'd explain, and if you get caught with it?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten caught with it.
No, but when the time that
when
happens,
I do, I'm too good to get caught.
Oh, really? I mean, I don't want to get into that because I don't want to encourage people to, whatever. Not that like I'm telling them, but I imagine that's some sort of hard alcohol in a plastic container.
It could be whatever you want it to be.
Buried in your
bring in the Pepsi.
Dude, that would be so awesome if somebody got busted trying to sneak in a leg of Pepsi.
We're a Coke establishment.
I got to be honest. That'd be one of the upsides to not having a leg, though. If you really
sneak things in.
Yes. Like if you had a peg leg, like the old pirate stuff, like it was just,
No one's questioning you.
Nobody's saying that.
Hey, I know there's beer in there.
There better not be beer in there.
Sir, did I see you drinking out of your leg? Do you really feel comfortable asking me that question?
I'm telling you right now, if I had a peg leg, I would 100% walk around with iced down tropical punch Kool-Aid in my peg leg, and I would have one of those. I would have one of them straws that you'd like screw into the peg leg to get rid of leakage, and I'd have it go all the way up. Like I have one like those hats you wear,
the helmet
with
straws.
The straw
Yeah,
I just have a straw coming out of my collar. Hey man, what are you doing? Sucking down some Kool-Aid. The problem is the ice would make a clickety sound, wouldn't it?
It depends. Don't move too quickly.
You can go the other way too. Maybe you're not sneaking it. Hey, attention, peg leggers. I would like to know this. Maybe you're not sneaking liquid in, but maybe you're at a concert and you don't want to walk all the way to the facilities. It's way too long a line. Maybe you're going the other way. Maybe you got a little snap top with a little tube following that and right into the peg leg.
Snap top.
You know what I'm saying? Little hat.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that would be the most, I'm not saying that would be the most hygienic thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Dave is from the 916. Miserable Niners fan. Dave thinks you should be affordable, and greed has overtaken the world. It's not fair to people who normally go to sporting events and things like that to not be able to afford a beer because it's overpriced, or a lot of other things because the tickets are already expensive. And I think this is voice to text, and only exclusive to people that have money or can't afford it. It should be enjoyable for everybody. That's the point of the event. Yeah, I understand in the world of blue sky and flowers, you're 100% right. I don't disagree with you. What I'm saying is you bring down the prices by stopping buying the product. And there aren't 18,000 millionaires going to games or concerts or whatever. There's some of them, but for the most part, it's just people willing to stretch and pay it because they want to go see the band. They want to go see the game, so they do it. You don't have to buy these drinks when you're there. No one's forcing you. So why am I going to step in on the business and say, oh, you can't do that? People don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, but what's the business? Like, what's Ticketmaster's business? What does Ticketmaster do to improve on the product?
Ticketmaster, no, you and I are on the same page with Ticketmaster. I have no argument with Ticketmaster, and I understand that, and I understand that it's a little bit hypocritical because guess what? People are paying on the secondary market as well. My issue with Ticketmaster is what they're taking off of that. If it was just peer-to-peer, and Jason was selling his tickets to the A's game, and I decided to buy them, they're worth $100, and I paid $1,000. That's my problem. That's my fault. But guess what? Jason's tickets are now worth $1,000 because there's a market for them. I'm talking to you. Want to talk about what's the business? Let's not use our partner here. Let's use Giants games, San Francisco Giants games. We don't care about them. Okay, so you're selling $15 beers at Giants games. You don't have to pay for that. But you want somebody to come in and tell them they can't sell beers at $15 that, by the way, are selling quite well because it's too expensive for the regular person? I mean, I'm asking.
I think part of the problem too in these big events like that cost this much, whatever. Let's do Super Bowl. Like that's just unheard of. How many people end up getting tickets? You know, it's who you know, or this company, or maybe a company buys them. But sometimes it feels like people like just a crazy ticket price, and then I was able to get tickets through this person. It's like they were given to you. When other people are literally paying, if they're like, I'm going to do it, this is my team or this is my concert, I got to see them. And that people are spending that kind of money, and sometimes other people just get them. Sometimes it's crazy.
Yeah, they just come across them, or hey, I've got an extra one, or I think everything should be $1. World will be a better place.
They'd sell out.
They would definitely sell out. We'll take a break.
Works at the Masters.
It does work. Well, yeah, but you got to pay the $5,000 fee for the badge. But after that,
forgot about that.
3 for Madness. What's your takeaway from all this hullabaloo and malarkey going on? We didn't get our picks to win, so we can cheat a little bit. We got a day, and maybe a few holes today so get your Masters pick ready to go. Chris, you have to play too. And also Max Muncy. He was Maximus Muncy yesterday. We're going to talk about that and more as we start hour number 2 of the program next.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sacktown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sacktown Sports app.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
Augusta National's 11th, 12th, and 13th holes are called Amen Corner, attributed as writer Herbert Warren Wind christened it such in describing the way Arnold Palmer had played those holes in a somewhat miraculous manner. Heavy rains in 1958 prompted a local rule allowing a lift and drop for an embedded ball. When Palmer hit his ball over the 12th green and the ball embedded, the official and Palmer agreed that the ball should be played as it lay, but that Palmer could play a second ball, which he dropped. He holed out for a 5 with the first ball and a 3 with the second. When he was playing 15, he was told his drop at 12 was proper, leading to his first Masters victory. Wynn's inspiration for Amen Corner came from a jazz record titled Shouting in Amen Corner. The center of the Bible manufacturing in the 1900s was in Lower New York City, which became a popular spot for sidewalk preachers to preach old-time religion. The many amen shouts heard each day led to the term Amen Corner. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet, Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. What's happening for the Declaration of Deals sales event?
Right now, you can save up to $14,500 off MSRP on new 2026 Ram 2500 and 3500 heavy duties. And take advantage of available 5.9% financing for 84 months with no payments for 90 days on select inventory.
That's the kind of savings we need with gas prices so high.
It's true. Plus, Ram has some of the best fuel EPA ratings in the segment. And with over 500 new Rams available, your new hard-to-find heavy-duty Ram is at Hoblet. Don't miss your chance to save with Hoblet Dodge in Woodland.
Search, select, and save through our whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection, nobody beats Hoblet, period. $14,500 total net savings on select new 2026 Ram 2500 Limited Longhorn after $1,500 factory rebates and $13,000 dealer discounts. Discounts include $1,000 Hoblet business owner bonus with proof of business ownership, $1,000 Hoblet trade-in assistance with eligible trade, and $500 on-the-job upfit with eligible upfit. One at this net savings, VIN 152135. See dealer for details.
Sunday baseball just got way more fun. Join Dinger's Kids Club with the Sacramento Rivercats. For just $35 all season, kids get a ticket to every Sunday Rivercats home game and tons of fun all season long. Sign up today at rivercats.com.
When life calls for a little extra, a kitchen upgrade, paying off debt, or that dream vacation, Valley Strong Credit Union is here to help. With a Valley Strong home equity loan, you can tap into your home's value with competitive rates, flexible terms, and local guidance you can trust. Get approved in as little as 5 minutes, with funding in as few as 5 days. Your goals are within reach. Visit valleystrong.com to get your offer today. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your possibilities. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 456506.
Help DEA keep our communities safe and healthy by participating in National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day, Saturday, April 25th. Take action right in your own home by cleaning out your medicine cabinet of unneeded medications. Keep them safe, clean them out, take them back. Find a collection site near you at DEATakeback.com. Do your part to lower overdose deaths and prevent prescription drug misuse before it starts. That's DEATakeback.com.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, April 11th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies, all sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sacktown Sports 1140.
3 questions, 3 answers. It's 3 for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question 1.
Welcome back. Hour 2. Jason and Chris, I'd like to invite you both to a very exclusive dinner. Very nice restaurant, like cloth napkins and stuff. I'm going to give you 2 basic menu options, and I want you to decide which one you'd rather go to. Option 1, for appetizers, we're going to have assorted sushi, sashimi, nigiri, yakitori, chicken skewers. For the main course, you have a choice, Jason, your favorite, miso glazed black cod in a dashi broth, or Miyazaki Wagyu, which is a A5 Wagyu beef ribeye with mushrooms and veggies, and then afterwards, strawberry shortcake. So that's option 1. Option 2 is the appetizer will be a traditional Caesar salad. The main course would be a grilled chicken breast with green beans, mashed potatoes, corn, mac and cheese served with cornbread. And then the dessert would be confetti cake with vanilla ice cream. Which one would you choose?
It's easy for me.
Yeah, 1.
2.
Really? So even with the steak, that doesn't do it for you for 2?
That is number 1.
Or number 1, sorry. Yeah. You'd rather do number 2 though. Confetti.
The chicken skewers, I had a chance on that, and the appetizers and the steak. I mean, those are good. Those are great. And
but a lot of seafood there, huh?
There was not one thing you said in the second where I went, Not one. In the first, there were more things I went, But I would eat the first one.
Sure. You would do probably the chicken skewers, the steak, and
the dessert.
The shortcake. Okay.
Yeah. The other one, it was everything you said. I went, yes, 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 yes.
The first option, the one with all the seafood, that was Hideki Matsuyama's Champions Dinner back in 2022. The chicken Caesar salad and confetti cake in honor of Mr. Bubba Watson for his Champions Dinner. I believe his second Champions Dinner in 2013. All right. Chris and I will wave at you on our way out the door, buddy.
That's fine. I'll be hanging with Bubba.
Question 1, pal.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh. What's your takeaway from all the NBA investigation hullabaloo?
Hubbubaloo.
Hubbubaloo.
My take is a little what we said earlier. Some of the media showed their rear ends. It is everybody loves a gotcha. Everybody loves a pile on. Everybody loves a poster. That's what we're all about now. Pile on, posterize. We smell a little blood in the water, and everyone's got to go for it. And I think some of that too was probably Pacer and Jazz fans because they got and they want somebody else to get got. And they probably perceive that as a little unfair on their side. But if you took it really was, I'll use social media parlance. They do this all the time. There's an insult to somebody in NBA Twitter. You insult them by calling them a casual. And honestly, what happened with the Doug Christie thing really separated people that watch from casuals. And I don't expect every national writer and anybody on the East, hell, I don't expect Kings fans to watch Kings games this year. But I understand it. But if you don't know what you're talking about, at least take time to research it before you pull out the big hot take bazooka. And I think a lot of this was just a lesson in that. And what made it even worse, Jason, like, and again, I'm a fan of Bill Simmons for the most part. I have a lot of respect for his career. He's not perfect, but even he did one of those, oh, okay, I'd like to apologize. The coach is just dumb instead of, Bill, just say you were wrong, dude. You know what? I didn't really, it seemed like it out of context. And then I heard Draymond Green, and that really drove it home. The Kings are terrible this year, but, after watching it and really taking the time, I got that one wrong. You're going to get why is it so hard for people to do that?
Yeah, I agree. They don't do it enough, but I think Draymond it's not his fault. That's not where I'm going, but if we kind of go to the root of this, it was his conversation post game, and even the way he started it, it was like, look, when I do something wrong, I get fined. And then it kind of went into, look what they did. I mean, why would you foul? So it was just kind of inferred like, okay, I've done this before. I always get looked at. I get fined. This is what the league is talking about. So look at this. And I also think just in the general scope of just the term tanking, it's become a hot button issue. I think in general, it's really, really tough to prove. So great player on whatever team at the bottom is sitting out with a sore knee. Oh, they're tanking. Maybe the player also has a sore knee. Maybe. I mean, that's a tough one to go like, eh. So like now you're trying to get the, like you said earlier, the gotcha. It's like, well, why on earth would a team foul a 90% free throw shooter? They must be tanking. And you go, all right, now let's get into, like you said, unless you watched the game or got the context or, how it's been referred to in this whole thing. It's like, one, just the result of it was a 1 of 2 free throws made, and then the Kings took the lead right after with a 3-pointer. Like, it wasn't even a factoring play, to be honest, in the game at all. But it's the attention grabber, like tanking. How do we prove it? That's it. There it is. I got him. And it's like, well, did you? And so I think that was one that it was an easier one to grab hold of and people attack, and then just without any context. And then those that did know, they're like, yeah, no, here's actually what it looked like and what happened. And everybody that's jumping here is kind of wrong.
That's the world we live in. That's well said, and that's very unfortunate. Eric on the in the YouTube chat. Hello, YouTube chat, by the way, and also our texters at 916-339-1140 says, random question, and I do love random questions. If the Kings won a game in the 1800s, would it be blow the steam instead of light the beam out of like a choo-choo train?
Yeah.
They wouldn't know what the hell light
steam.
Blow
the steam.
Yeah. Blow the steam.
The steam boys come out there with their engineer hats and their overalls.
Yes.
To blow the steam.
A big burp, burp.
I don't know what was said, but that was just in your ear. And
it was?
And I did not hear it.
Oh, you did? Oh, I thought that was on the air.
No.
Oh my God. I just looked away.
Now I just got it.
I thought that was on the air, dude.
No.
So I basically got JR's heart attack from yesterday that he gave Chris.
Well, we're getting turned off.
Well, apparently not the team. Questions. Question 2.
Question 2.
Okay. After one day of the Masters, give us your pick to win.
One?
Well, let's do I would normally, you want to do the draft real quick? You want to snake? Let's do the snake. All right. Chris, write down on a piece of paper big enough for Jason to see, but don't show him, please. Please write down a number between 1 and 10. Okay. Jason, as always, you have honors. Pick your number, please.
6.
I'll take 5.
We do have a winner. Carmichael Dave.
Oh, okay. Very good. I would hope we'd have a winner. That'd be weird.
Why didn't
on
Chris
the
get
dot?
to pick first?
Oh, yeah, you got it. Number 5.
Oh, good point. Chris is playing, huh? I'm sorry. You know what? How about this?
Chris
can
go
have the
first.
first. Yeah, Chris goes first. I'll go second. You go third.
And 4th, right?
That is correct. It is a snaky draft. Chris, your pick to win the Masters.
I will take S. Burns.
Sam Burns.
Spurns.
In first place.
Spurns.
5 under bar. I will take, you know what? Give me the repeat champion. Give me, he's tied with Sam Burns. Give me Rory McIlroy. He is also at 500. Jason Ross.
Okay, so I get 2 here.
Yeah, you do.
I am going to take Scotty Scheffler and Tommy Fleetwood.
Okay. I gambled and it paid off. He might actually last till the third round, but I don't want to take a chance. I'm going to take my pick from yesterday, 1 under, +1 today though. Justin Rose.
Chris,
Chris, take your final 2.
I will take Jason Day and Will Clark.
Wyndham Clark.
Wyndham.
Oh, Wyndham Clark.
I will take Xander Schauffele.
Every day he Schauffele.
Final pick of the draft for Jason Ross.
Let's go with, let me look at the rest of this board. I'm going to take Jordan Spieth.
Okay.
What?
Take a look at the top text. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not. It's really funny, but it's also a euphemism that not a lot of people know. It was the person that went to the Kings game. Chris, can I say that?
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Oh. Jason, you think I'm just reading the text?
Yeah. Well,
it's a piece.
I don't like how loud Jason laughed.
Well, it's just funny because it's a random food item.
Yeah.
Is the punchline. Went to a Kings game with my wife recently. We walked in the arena right before tip-off, and it was pretty loud. And I asked her if she was excited to light the beam, and she looked at me and says, "Wipe the bean?" No, it's light the beam. How could you hear that?
No, you can't say that.
Is that on the
air?
Yeah.
Which part?
Yeah, I was saying Chris's part.
Oh, I thought what you said.
No, what I said what the texter said.
I know.
Dave's ready to come home.
I am ready to come home. I don't hate anybody for anything. So one day of the Masters. And I just picked, you know what, Jason, I'll give you a choice right now. $250,000 suitcase. Same cash option as always. Are one of us going to have picked the winner of the Masters, or would you take the field?
We got the winner.
You think so?
Yeah.
You did get world number 1.
Uh-huh.
What's really going to piss me off is when Chris wins it.
With Will Clark.
With Will Clark and Spurns. What was his third? What was
Jason
his third?
Day. That's a good pick.
Oh, that's actually a good pick. Anyways, day 2 of the Masters just underway after and
Will
right
Clark
now
is hot.
He is amazing. You know, it's a beautiful lefty swing.
Yeah.
And also +3, by the way, is the current cut line right now. We'll see if that moves up or down depending on the conditions today.
I heard another one. Really, you know, he did a bunch of Masters examples yesterday.
Yes.
How about this one that I heard? Could you find I think the logistics of it is you create a foursome that you take to the Masters and you play best ball. Could you make the cut? Now, the caveat was they have to be people in your phone. Like, you can't just I'm going to get Tiger Woods. Like, people you can get. So people you know.
People you know, and in our business, if we happen to know somebody that's like a super, well, let me ask you this.
Well, you bring Tom.
I would 100% bring Tom
But
Morton.
still, that's quite, you know, unless he's shooting every shot. You know what I mean? But you'd bring him. But you'd also be playing.
Yeah, exactly.
So
but
there's
they
two.
wouldn't have to. But they wouldn't have to. I mean, basically, it's if I sink a putt.
That's what you're there for. Or if you have a magical shot somewhere, like, oh, we'll take that shot, Dave. Good job.
And everything else is the same, right? Like we're playing for the Masters tees.
Oh yeah,
all that fun
you're on
stuff.
TV. You got your group. You think you could make the cut?
Let me see who I would. That's honestly, and by the way, you know how seriously I take these things, and you know that I tend to lean towards like, no, this, I think we would.
Okay.
I do. I think we would, and there's no professional golfers in there. I would bring Tom Morton. It would be me, Tom Morton, guy I know named Matt Filer. You might know him, one of Phil's buddy. You know Matt, who could just bomb it 3+. And then there's another guy I don't think you know that's, not a scratch golfer, but near scratch. I think he's a 2 or a 3.
All right.
I think so. I think in that situation, I mean, yes, pressure and the horrible condition. I mean, great conditions, but horrible for amateurs. Yeah, I think we'd be shooting 4 people, mid to low 70s, maybe even break 70. 4 drives, 4 everything.
Yeah, I think the key there would really be, usually, generally in a scramble, it's like, all right, who hit it the farthest? As long as it's not in trouble. All right, this shot, like you might really be looking at like, yeah, no, this other shot over here is actually our better. I mean, I think there'd be a lot more strategy in that one.
Yes. Yeah, and and when you have 4 shots at it, you have your bomber go first, and if he's in the trees or he's bad, at some point somebody's hitting, a 3-wood or an iron just to get something out there safely. So you have strategies and options. I think I honestly think truly the toughest part of that would be when the game flattens out and you're around the greens. That's where I think you'd run into the biggest trouble, putting, chipping, short game, because it doesn't matter. Now it's all skill. It's no strength. And woof. All right.
Yeah.
That's a great question, though. I love these. Question 3, please.
Question 3.
Max Muncy, after appearing on the show, hit his first triple of the year along with a double in the A's win. Should the A's appear on the show every day?
Guys, I think it's not just Muncy. It's his first triple of the year, by the way. Not only that, but he went 2 for 4. He's batting .319. He scored the run, like you said, the only run in the entire game. But the A's haven't even had a game where they only gave up 1 run this year. 2 is the most, or the least, I should say. And by the way, Weathers pitched a gem. I mean, especially for today's day and age. Ryan Weathers pitched lights out yesterday. This poor kid's 0-1, 2.81 ERA, 8 innings and an earned run with 7 Ks. Jason, that's gonna win you the ball game if you give the Yankees that like 98% of the time.
But Springs was better.
Yeah, Jeffrey Springs goes out there, and by the way, he's 2-0 with a 1.47. 7 innings, took a no-hitter into the 7th, I believe, 3 runners, and then the bully comes in and pitches 2 innings of hitless ball. So it wasn't just Muncy. The effect of the show, Jason, went all the way out to the rest of the A's. And again, we say this all the time. They have been wonderful to us. But I think we might be just as wonderful back to them. And maybe, just maybe, we should have a player on every day until they lose.
I mean, is there anything wrong with that?
I mean, people can argue that if they want, but you're arguing with a brick wall. All we're honestly, it looks, if the A's aren't going to be taking no hitters into the 7th inning every game. Let's be honest. But man, if they can just get some pitching this year, they're 5-7 right now,
and they started 0-4, last team to win.
Yeah, exactly. So they're what? That's 5-3 in their last 8. I mean, here we go. We're off to the races now. If they can just get that patchwork pitching staff to hold together the offense, and by the way, they only scored 1 run yesterday. I would say the over-under on 1-0 games in which the A's win the rest of the season is like a half. You might see this one more time. But yeah, if they're not going to get the pitching they got yesterday, if they could get pitching like they got yesterday, they would win a lot of games. Yeah, of course. But man, if they can bring that down, hold them to 1, 2, 3 runs, they're going to be a very good team this year.
Well, and even the day before it was 3-2, and they kind of manufactured their way to runs. But I think if I remember right, the Yankees had like 4 or 5 hit. Like, so they really shut down one of the better offenses in baseball for 2 straight days. So that's a great sign for the A's. And that's a cool trip for them to stay in New York. It was a day game yesterday, so they had the night to themselves, and then they stay in New York and now have a weekend set with the Mets.
Do you think out there, you mentioned them having the day game and having the do the Knights in New York still belong to lovers?
Is that what they say?
Because the Knights. Isn't it because I thought
there was a New York minute.
Well, it depends on if you're in
is it up to you?
You have to be in a New York state of mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To hang out in New York.
That's right.
Yep, I'm done. By the way, Jason, your Oakland Yankees, I almost said, so that's like 3 different screw ups. Your Yankees, Jason, are they had won 4 straight and then they lost to the Marlins. They've now lost 3 of 4. Is the manager spot on the hot seat right now? No.
I'll go with no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing the Rays now.
8-4.
They started out 13-1 consecutively over the Giants. Giants were like, that was like a hot knife through a warm. It was a hot butter through a warm knife.
That would
and then
work
they
too.
went in, kicked beat the Mariners a combined 11-5. Mariners.
I'm a
Let's take a
Mariner.
break. From the 279, wasn't Brent Rooker on the show before they lost to the Blue Jays? No.
He was on the show, and then he hit a walk-off home run.
Oh, wow. Is that what happened? Because that
Not the
certainly
same day,
sounds
but
like
we're
Not the
counting
same
it.
day.
We're counting it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Show karma.
Doesn't matter. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I think that was a good segment. The only problem is I've been wondering since last night if there's anything going on at Gonzalez Law. Will you fill us in during the break, Jason?
I have no idea.
We'll take a break. Gonzalez Law, Jason Ross in the break as well. It's just a couple minutes. When we come back, the Sacramento Kings have been cleared of tanking allegations. We'll tell you how they pulled it off next.
Plays here.
Started left, goes right, steps back, launches the 3. Nothing but net. Oh, that was just filthy. Oh, my, that was sweet.
Sacktown Sports is your proud home of the Sacramento Kings.
Jason Ross here to tell you about Gonzalez Law. Yeah, there is stuff going on at Gonzalez Law, and this is a place you can find if you need representation. Gonzalez Law. Jonathan Gonzalez is a lawyer in downtown Sacramento. In this community, his office is right downtown, but he's been in the community for a long time. He is one of us, and he cares about this community. He cares about helping people, and he's done a great job of that for a long time. SacLegalDefense.com, 916-304-9187. Now, whether you need that criminal defense, whether you need representation for an auto accident, whether you need that representation for a wrongful termination case, a sexual harassment case, something work-related like that, or you'd like to get something removed from your record, something that's been on your record for years and just kind of bothered you and you just like that gone. Well, he can help you with that. It's called an expungement. Get that removed from your record and get your rights and your life back in order. Again, it's Jonathan Gonzalez, Gonzalez Law, his team there, SacLegalDefense.com, 916-304-9187.
Your Toyota's been through a lot with you. Traffic, rain, potholes, you name it. But it keeps showing up, mile after mile. So maybe it's time to give a little back. For a limited time at your local Toyota dealer, get 3 new tires and get the 4th for $1. Because a ride that's always there for you deserves to be taken care of. 3 tires, get the 4th for $1? Go on, treat your Toyota. Deal ends April 30th. Keep your Toyota a Toyota. Restrictions apply. Toyota and Scion vehicles only. See participating Toyota dealers for details.
Power Business Technology is proud to be a 100% independent, locally owned and managed Toshiba copier dealer. Local ownership cuts out the red tape, allowing ourselves to never be too busy to personally answer the call when our clients need us. Recognized for excellence in service execution, training, and customer service, we're proud to be named a Toshiba ProMasters Elite dealer since 2021. Contact us today for all of your business printing needs at 844-POWER-BZ. That's 844-769-3729. Or visit us at powercopiers.com.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, April 11th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies, all sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
With Popeye's new $6 faves menu, you can get this 3-piece chicken, this 3-piece tenders, this chicken sandwich, or these 2 regular sides for just $6 a piece. I know you can't see what I see, but trust me, those bold Louisiana flavors look so good, you might just have to get them all. Now there's an idea.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Limited time at participating U.S. restaurants. Price may vary. Terms apply.
To get your sports fix.
Live and local.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Welcome back, y'all. Dave and Jason, and we're back, y'all. Okay, so what's that song, Chris?
I Get Around.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I get around because I get around, round.
I get around.
Get around.
Wait, how'd you get that recording out there, Dave?
I played it off of my little mixer out here. Yeah. I get around. What's coming up next? Billie Jean, but not.
Once again, that's Dave that does not know who Tupac Shakur is.
Well, was that Tupac? Well, I didn't hear him. I just heard the beat. Well, am I supposed to know the song just off the beat?
It's one of his best songs.
Oh, that's your opinion. Carmichael Dave, Jason Ross, Chris Roulette, taking you all the way until 10 a.m. We've been talking about the stupid tanking thing. Chris, do you have, I think now would be a good time to do it. Do you have the Doug Christie comments that I sent you?
I've got some clipped up sounds of Doug Christie.
You don't want to play all 6 minutes in 1 second?
I do not.
Okay. Well, does Jason also have those clips as well? Or
he does not.
Okay. So leave me in here. Hello. Where are we starting with Doug?
How about Doug talks about that final sequence?
Hey, how about it? Go ahead. Doug?
In which moment?
In the moment where you called the timeout.
Well, I should have called the timeout actually to play before that when it was 3:49 on the clock, but doing the math, that's 24 and 24 is 48. Figured we would go get a quick shot, and then I'd still be able to use the timeout. I wanted to give our guys rest, but at the same time, didn't want to waste the timeout. So we went down, the clock kind of dragged on, and the ball went out of bounds after we scored the bucket, and they kind of let it drag for 5 seconds or so, so it started getting low. So I still wanted to get it. Didn't realize that they were in the penalty. Looked across the court, though, and seen, who we would have fouled, but they had their 2 best players getting ready to do a pick and roll. So just told Doug to foul. Should have told him who to foul, but he fouled, and, not a big deal. I still got the timeout in that moment. Learned a couple valuable lessons. One, under 4 minutes, just call your timeout and do what you need to do. Also, make sure that I'm checking before I say foul and make sure that those guys aren't in the bonus. But, basketball is all about learning.
Cool. And it's a use it or lose it situation there, right? With the timeout.
And we've lost it before. And, had I known that they were in the bonus, we would have lost it then. But, he did miss a free throw.
Jason, sometimes we are struck with, that eureka moment.
Mm-hmm.
We are struck with passion or creativity. I had that moment while listening to Doug. I have an idea, and I'll just say to the Kings, you're welcome. And I'd like a little piece of this if you would. Why do coaches not wear, for example, some sort of wristwatch sort of contraption? Imagine like a wristwatch sort of thing, right? Where you have these lights on it that go across in a row, and they're different colors. So like, let's say the top is your timeouts. So you have like a big blue light. Maybe you have 3 of those big blue lights, and then next to it, you have like 2 little blue lights. So it always shows you how many full and 30-second timeouts you have. So that's up top, all right? Then maybe there's a line that shows you your challenges. Then maybe there's a line that shows whether or not you or the other team is in the bonus. Again, just very recognizable, like if the light turns green on the 3rd row or whatever, you're in the bonus, whatever it may be, or red. And then also it shows you, like I said, your challenges, and then maybe the watch contraption-y thing buzzes, like a very buzzy vibration. And what that's connected to is your staff, that is looking at replays. And instead of you having to gesticulate and wait for them, as soon as they think you should challenge something, and all of a sudden your wrist buzzes, and you just my point is this, like, why is it so? Doug made a mistake, right? But are there things we can do to help these coaches out so they're not shouting back to the guys? It seems very caveman-y with all the money and technology we have, that they're basically trying to find this stuff out by yelling at the guy on the back of the bench.
Yeah, you're talking more about replays, I'm guessing, right?
Well, replays, just so you know, all the things you think a coach, you can customize it. All the things, and I understand there's scoreboards.
Sure.
I understand there's all of that, but I'm saying something where he's just got it right in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, well, one, you're right. There are scoreboards. Two, usually there's someone right now, and I think for the Kings, it's the athletic trainer that keeps track of the timeouts too, and will come up and say, hey, by the way, blah, 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 this many left. Now, they may not always tell you about the bonus. I'm not sure about that, which was truly the indicator here, which was the issue. But, I mean, look, with all the technology, it wouldn't be shocking to ever have that.
No, something. It's just weird where he's like, I didn't know. And it's like, I'm not ripping Doug. Like, dude, you have so much you got to worry about. You're watching the game. You're trying to pick stuff up. Oh, I'm going to sub this guy in or out. I'm trying to wait to get my timeout. Oh, but we lose this timeout. I understand. It's like, I just wish there was a way to make it easier for these guys.
Well, and even look, that we know there are examples that have happened in sports where it's, hey, the last thing you say in a timeout or whatever, or breaking a huddle, hey, we have no more timeouts. And then a player or a coach calls a timeout. And you're like, we just said that, but it happens. I mean, it happens in any walk of life where you don't want that mistake to happen. It can be embarrassing. It can hurt a team. It can cause a loss or whatever and impact a game, but it does. I mean, it's really, I don't want to say it's no different, but mistakes are basically the way sports are formed. That holding play, that error, that time you got in the penalty box, it was a one-man advantage for the other. Just the things, that's what happens. That's how games are won.
Chris, what else we got on Doug?
How about him talking about tanking?
Hey, how about him? Doug Christie talking about tanking.
I mean, I know who we are and what we do, so it doesn't bother me. Just because people have comments doesn't mean anything. I would never put our organization, I would never put Scott and BJ in any type of position like that. I have too much respect for the game. I have too much respect for our players. I have too much respect for this city. Just wouldn't do it, period. We're out there to win, and our guys are going to play hard till the very end, period.
Well, there you go. And anyone, if you know Doug, you want people in this town hear that and they go, duh, of course, he's not going to do that. Like, it's Doug and he's not lying. I understand that the NBA and media and all that aren't in Sacramento, they're not going to be like, well, he said he didn't tank, so we're going to take him at face value. But it's just really, from the beginning, it was the actions. It was the fact that they took the lead after that. It's their overall record over their last 16 games. It's all the things we spoke about yesterday. And then on top of that, we've always said this. Players aren't going to tank. You're not going to get a player. There's never going to be a situation where you have a coach say, hey, Jason, I need you to go out there. I need you to miss both free throws, right? I need you to foul their 90%. We got to lose this game. Coaches don't tank either.
Right.
It is not. That's why anytime anyone brings up, for example, I automatically reject anytime I see one of these anti-tanking solutions people have. And you get them, I get them, and I always read them. But anytime it has anything to do with like a play-in tournament for the pick, anytime it has anything to do with, okay, so you take the 8 worst teams and they do kind of the NIT version of the playoffs, and then the winning team gets the number 1 pick. It's like, bro, no, you don't understand. And I get it, but you got to understand this. The players do not care about the draft. They aren't going to lift a finger to help you in the draft. That's just more competition for either them or their friends. Oh, by the way, instead of going to Cancun after 82, they're now playing. It's one thing if you're in the playoffs and you're getting a playoff share and you're running for a championship. They're not going to sit there and go, oh, yeah, cool. I'll stay here another week or two and play in this tournament, and I'm going to play my butt off, and I'm going to risk injury so that I can possibly have this team draft my replacement, and now I'm back on the couch, or I have to move Billy out of school. Like, it's never going to happen where it's a play-based, tournament-based thing. So the only way the only way teams can tank is the front office basically has to say to their chef, i.e. the head coach, sorry, we're basically asking you to cook dinner with jellied eels, gummy worms.
Not that again.
And you know what? And that's the thing. Jellied eels, gummy worms, saltines, and Szechuan peppercorns and whipped cream. But the problem is that every once in a while, if your chef is good enough, someone is going to be like, they're not going to know what it is, but they're like, you know what? That wasn't that. Wow, the eel and the whipped cream kind of played off of each other. I weirdly like it. Well, those are those scuddy wins that we've gotten along the way. So if anything, with all the Doug Christie haters, I'll tell you this much. Doug has shown me more, Jason, this year that he's a good coach. Remember I keep saying I don't know what the hell kind of a coach he is? But when you see stuff like top 4 in the league off ATOs, when you see stuff like in a full tanking situation where he's had $130 million in payroll pulled off the shelf and he's winning, he's winning 6 of 15 with this lineup that was cobbled together with glue and duct tape. That's more of a case that he's a good coach than him missing a timeout before the stinking commercial break, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I mean, I totally am. And I think that kind of as we discussed, I mean, I'm glad Doug was asked about this yesterday and kind of addressed it, because I just think it helps get his perspective on it. I think it's funny that the league even had to look into it and basically said, nope, nothing to see here.
Yep, nothing to see here. Move on.
Yep.
Nothing to see. So, all right, well, hopefully that's out of the way. Well, I want to ask Katie, what the hell is Katie going to say? What's she going to be like? Actually, we were tanking. She's going to say it's
and
ridiculous.
I've got proof.
Right? Oh, my God. Like, where would that rank on the list of, like, top 5 most unexpected things ever?
Top.
Like 1, right?
Yeah.
Like, we were like, Katie, how ridiculous is this whole tanking thing? Like, really, it's kind of laughable, isn't it? She's like, well, I got to be honest.
Let me tell you guys. Glad you gave me the forum, because here we go.
We'll take a break. When we come back, day 2 of the Masters, we'll recap day 1. Look ahead. We'll get you an updated leaderboard. Also, we never did go around the NBA at 6:44. Maybe we'll clean that up as well as we move on towards 8 a.m. on a special Friday, of which, by the way, again, Katie will be with us at 9 a.m. It's Jason. It's me. It's Chris at Sacktown Sports.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back, He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sacktown Sports and the Sacktown Sports app.
Progressive's accident response can detect and send help when you need it most after a major car accident. But other accidents, you're on your own. Like when you accidentally call your wife Mom. When you accidentally say Happy Holidays on someone's birthday. When you accidentally wave at someone you thought was waving at you. We can't help with those accidents, but Progressive's accident response provides peace of mind after major car accidents. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Limited availability in California. Driver is responsible for emergency and towing charges not covered by the policy.
It's tax time, y'all. If you want to file free, this next one's for you.
Now taxes is so free. Tax-free edition only. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Simple form 1040 returns only. How this is taxes.
Love that jam. Up next, commercials.
Intuit TurboTax Free Edition. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. No schedules except for earned income tax credit, child tax credit, student loan interest, and Schedule 1A.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. What's happening for the Declaration of Deals sales event?
There's nothing more American than a Jeep. And with the Declaration of Deals, now is the time to get your hands on a new Jeep Wrangler Willys when you save up to $9,500 off MSRP. This is the most capable and versatile 4x4 Jeep on the road, and it could be yours.
What else do you have?
Whatever you want. With our Hoblet Certified Pre-Owned Supercenter, you can find whatever you're looking for. We have over 180 vehicles available and almost 40 under $20,000. Plus, don't discount the award-winning customer service you get with our 5th-generation family dealership.
Don't wait. Search, select, and save through our whole inventory at hobletdodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection, nobody beats Hoblet. Period. $9,500 total net savings on select new 2026 Jeep Wrangler Willys after $5,000 factory rebate and $4,500 dealer discounts. Rebates include $2,500 select inventory bonus cash on select inventory. Due with this net savings, sample VIN 173077. See dealer for details.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from IQ Bar. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at eatiqbar.com/policy/terms of service.
I've got good news and bad news. Here's the bad news. Most protein bars are packed with sugar and unpronounceable ingredients. The good news? There's a better option. I'm Will, and I created IQ Bar plant protein bars to empower doers like you with clean, delicious, low-sugar brain and body fuel. IQ bars are packed with 12 grams of protein, brain nutrients like magnesium and lion's mane, and zero weird stuff. And right now, you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Try our delicious IQ Bar sampler pack with 7 plant protein bars, 4 hydration mixes, and 4 enhanced coffee sticks. Clean ingredients, amazing taste, and you'll love how you feel. Refuel smarter, hydrate harder, caffeinate larger with IQ Bar.
Now you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products plus free shipping when you text RADIO to 64,000. Text RADIO to 64,000 to get your 20% off. That's RADIO to 64,000.
It's the Rivercats Report. What's going on with the Giants AAA squad? The Rivercats Report.
Well, let's tell you what's going on with the Rivercats, because tonight and this weekend they are at home. As tonight, it's Kirk Reeder T-shirt giveaway for the first 2,500 people there. First pitch shortly before 7, right around 6:45. Tomorrow, it's Toy Story night. That'll be fun. On fireworks as well. It's tomorrow night. And then Sunday, Bark in the Park. Yeah, that's right. Bark, bark. Bring your dog to the ballpark on Sunday. So it's a Rivercats weekend in Sacramento, all at home this weekend. You can get your tickets at rivercats.com.
Carmichael Dave.
He has very good sources, and he just kind of tells it as it is and gets to the point.
Jason Ross.
He has a lot of pretty smart things to say.
He's good at what he does.
On Sacktown Sports.
Well, anybody has any experience with Bark in the Park that could... I do wonder, as a dog lover, like, not everybody has good dogs.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be honest. Just like people, man. And you can give me the whole, like, well, there's no bad dogs, there's bad. Okay, fine. But whatever the reason may be, not everybody has a good dog. So, like, what are they doing? What do they do with the bad dogs? Like, they're just trying to, like, bite people or bite other dogs. And then also, how do they how are they dealing with the mess? Because it's not like a dog's going to turn to his owner in the third and be like, "Hey, my back teeth are floating. need to hit the."
And if so, impressive,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you even know you're watching the game with your dog?
Yeah.
Your dog's just going to be like, "I gotta go. Here you go. Here's a."
If only there was like a
cone.
plot of grass I could find. Oh wait.
There's a whole field of it.
Yeah.
That's a field of dreams for a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Field of streams.
Let the dog run the bases.
That's right. Yeah, I'm done here. I'm going to log out. Got the grass in front of me. All right. And then, of course, and that's the other thing I should read about this. Like, I know there's a reason, but like, why is it that dogs have to like sniff and then turn around 4 times before they go? Like, why is just like, can you imagine humans doing that? You go into a bathroom, you got to sniff around it. See, Jason was here earlier. Oh, Donna had asparagus. And well, I don't know what use it. Well, no, that works for a dog because there's no like, they're all using the same bathroom. Let's be honest, both genders. So yeah, Donna had asparagus.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't work. And then you go. I know why they stare at you. I did read about that. Like, you ever notice dog when it's pooping stares at you? It's because they trust you. And it's their instinct that they're vulnerable when they're pinching their dog loaves. So they're staring at you because they can look at your face to see if a predator's coming.
So they're less worried about the football through the hula hoop.
Right. They don't care about that.
Yeah.
They just that's what the tail's for. The tail's their own personal flusher. But they're looking to see if and to be honest, I've actually tried that before because
I know you run away.
No, that legitimately, like, I've been in the backyard and Gus goes out back and I look over and he's doing his thing and he's staring at me. I've done that where I'm like, ah! And he doesn't. He just looks at me like, "What are you doing, dude?"
Yeah.
Well, like, what are you gonna do?
Can I have some privacy?
Right. He's there with the Sunday comics,
reading on his dog phone.
Yep, looking at Play Dog. From the 916.
Dog Illustrated.
I'm so tired of oh no, he's looking at Pupple, by the way. He's doing all the latest celebrity dogs.
Dog Weekly.
Dog's health.
Dog housekeeping. I don't know.
Sorry. From the 916. I'm so tired of hearing about Keegan Murray's 12 3-pointers made 45 points. That was probably his last good game. He had that years and years ago. Please stop.
Yeah, Dave, we've talked about that a lot today.
Jason, you've really got to, like, literally, that just came through. Sir or ma'am.
Maybe it's a promo. We have a promo out there that's been like that.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't even remember the last time we even mentioned that.
I forgot Keegan was on the team.
I didn't even I forgot he scored 45 points. By the way, Bleacher Report has their top 10 most overrated players of the year list. And at number 5 is DeMontis Sabonis.
Huh? Okay.
He played like one game. How the hell is he overrated? Give me the Masters music, Chris. People are just so stupid, dude. Day 2 at Augusta. It is a tradition. They say, Jason, unlike any other.
Isn't every tradition unlike any other?
Is it though? Like, there's got like what's putting up Christmas lights? Oh, there's there's got to be some other tradition that involves lights. Maybe that is kind of a good point, but I'm not going to acknowledge it. Sam Burns and Rory McIlroy have yet to tee off. As a matter of fact, none of the top 5. What'd I say?
No, it's Spurns.
Spurns. No, I apologize. Scotty Scheffler is even through one. Hey, Jason, it's just me. Scotty Scheffler, I mean, it's great for anyone else. Seems a little off this year. Have you noticed that?
Is he?
He's not chef-tastic. He's good. I mean, he's amazing.
Okay.
But he's been running away with, and I know we're very, very early in the year. But he is.
Can I trade you Scotty Scheffler for Rory McIlroy?
I'm keeping Rory, dude.
Can I trade you Scheffler and you can have any other my guys for Rory McIlroy?
Why are you after Rory so bad?
Because that's who I wanted, and I picked third.
Oh yeah. What do I got? I got Justin Rose, Rory McIlroy, and Xander. Yeah. Who do you have?
Scheffler, Fleetwood, and Spieth. You're not trading with me.
I'm not trading. I'm sorry. I wanted to try to make it work, and watch Spieth. You know what? Now you're gonna win it because you said that
with Scheffler.
Yeah, now what? Scheffler's going to win it because I didn't trade for him.
Well,
everything
I offered.
You do.
I offered.
You did, no, you
every single thing that every fan does at home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
Being our good friend Tom Morton said Scheffler just had a baby.
Yeah.
Disagree, Tom. His wife did. He didn't.
Scotty doesn't know.
He did the fun part. Speaking of people we love listening, I just got a text. I'll keep to myself. It was a very nice one, but old friend Pete Youngman is listening to the program. Pete, one of the kindest, nicest, best people in all of the NBA and beyond. Such a good dude, and I know he travels around a lot. So, thanks, Pete. Love you, and it's always good to hear from Pete. As far as the Masters go. Like I said, none of the guys in the top six, Patrick Reed, Jason Day, Kurt Kitayama, McIlroy, or Spurns have teed off yet. Wyndham Clark is now 2 under and has moved up 11 spots into sixth. Everyone else is just kind of getting started. Your guy Jordan Spieth, he's there at 10th. Look out for, by the way, I am a little surprised, Jason.
Yes. What's your surprise?
Well, I was just thinking of maybe doing something here, but no. Nobody picked Brooks Koepka.
No.
Who is tied for 10th right now. He's 1 under for the day, but there's something about Brooks Koepka and majors, dude, where he just turns into a whole different ball of wax. Projected cut at 3 over. And right now, folks that are hovering around 3 over or at 3 over, JJ Spawn, Siwoo Kim, Charles Schwartzel, and Victor Hovland. U.S. Open champion Matt Fitzpatrick, Open champion Colin Morikawa at +2, along with Cam Smith. Just won a tournament not that long ago, so we're getting going. And
Davis Riley is in 91st, 16 over.
What do you do? And he's on 8 right now, or he's on 9. You got at this point, you're just kind of like, you know. Well, let's
say, can I have a cart? Let's speed this up.
Right? Like, you're not worried about it. What are they going to do? Penalize you?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if you saw any of the clips of Robert McIntyre. He's actually a really good up-and-coming player, but he had some He was, the thing where people will miss a shot and take their iron and slam it into the grass. You see that a lot of. He did that a couple times.
Wow.
He's going to get a talking to.
And do that at Augusta National.
He gave one of the balls, one of his shots, the finger.
Really?
Yes.
What did the ball do to him?
Aldrich Potgieter is at 12 over, and he tees off later today. There's one where you go, you know what? Let's just go out there today and have fun.
Let's go shoot a 54.
I mean, at the projected cuts at 3, he would have to shoot 9 under.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be one of the great rounds of all time, Jace.
Get back in the game. Get back in the mix.
Sir has texted in. Apparently it was not a ma'am. It was a sir. Sir says it was the Keegan Murray ad.
Yeah, the promo. Okay.
Yeah, you nailed it. Okay, we'll take a break. When we come back halfway through the program, still to come, Katie Christensen, her final appearance on the show. What a way to start, or should I say get into the third hour of a Friday. And Leading off next, what's left with the NBA season? We go into the final weekend, and we'll get you another Tankathon update as well. We'll do all that right after this.
The only place you'll find Malik Monk is Sacktown Sports.
Oh my, what an athletic move that time by Malik Monk.
Hey Sacramento, it's Malik Monk and you're listening to the home of the Sacramento Kings, Sacktown Sports.
Your local sports leader.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done. This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with a Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Spring is here, and there's really nothing better than hitting the open road in a new Honda. Whether you're shopping new or pre-owned, Stockton Honda has the selection and savings, plus get top dollar for your trade. And while life's roads are often filled with bumps, buying from Stockton Honda couldn't be smoother. Wherever the road you travel might lead, Stockton Honda is happy to get you there. Come in today or go to StocktonHonda.com.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
Hello, I'm Frank Cockworth, Retirement Security Centers with a weekly economic update. Markets initially reacted positively to news of a temporary ceasefire with Iran, offering a reminder of how quickly sentiment can shift when geopolitical tensions ease. Stocks moved higher globally, while oil prices dropped sharply by as much as 13 to 15% as concerns over supply disruptions through the Strait of Hormuz begin to fade. For investors, this creates a few potential opportunities. Lower energy prices can ease inflation pressures and may support consumer spending and corporate margins. At the same time, falling bond yields could provide relief for interest rate-sensitive sectors like housing and technology. However, it's important to remember this is a temporary ceasefire. Analysts caution that markets may be pricing in optimism that still depends on longer-term stability. For long-term investors, periods like this often reinforce the value of staying diversified and focusing on fundamentals while selectively looking for opportunities created by short-term volatility. How might this affect you or your family? Please go to frankontheradio.com to schedule an appointment, watch videos, and receive market updates. I'm ready to help you start your journey so you can define your future.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through Mosaic Wealth, member FINRA SIPC. Mosaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Mosaic Wealth.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction. Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, April 11th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies, all sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
KHD 1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sacktown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom!
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't! Yes, he did!
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sacktown Sports.
From the 916, so why didn't Katie show up the other day? We had to listen to Dave talk about his password.
Yeah.
30 minutes. We need answers from Katie. Hey, it's a great question. I should try it sometimes. Find out on the fly. You have to fill 24 minutes. We'll be talking about your passwords. 916-339-1140 is your text line. Hello to everybody in the YouTube chat. Jason Ross. I'm Carmichael Dave. That is Christopher Laud. And Monday, again, provided everything goes okay, we'll all be back in studio. And then Jason, you're going to be golfing here pretty soon, are you not?
Yeah, I've got a trip in a week or so, a little over a week. Yeah.
Oh, Bandon trip?
Yes.
Will you be doing
it.
any sort of pre-gaming? And what I simply mean by that is, you're going to go play a round or two, maybe hit the driving range. Are you just going to go in there and see what happens?
Usually I go in there and see what happens. I would like to feel a little more comfortable going in, but we'll see. I mean, at least the season will be over. That makes it a little bit easier to get out there. So got a few days left.
Wait, you scheduled it for next week?
Not next week, the week after.
Oh, the week after.
Yeah.
When did you plan this trip?
Long time ago.
How long ago?
Months.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Yep.
What
are you getting at, Chris?
Mongo.
I'm just wondering when you had this trip planned.
Months ago.
Months ago, meaning
months.
December?
Sure.
November?
Sure.
October?
Possibly.
September.
Oh, I see where he's going. I got it.
Months. I don't know the date.
I got it.
Months.
I got it now.
I know what he's getting at.
You didn't think the Kings are going to make the playoffs?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I'm anxious for Monday's show as well because I still have
this is going to be awful.
Our preseason questionnaire. I don't even know how many questions I had. I was talking about this the other day, Dave. I think it was one of the days you were gone. I can't even remember the questions. I know there was something on there like how many wins, but there was like 10 different things. And I think when Chris and I were talking about it, there was something like the closing day lineup. And I kind of remember that one. And I know I have a big mistake on that. Well, I don't know. It'll be fun to. So we'll have it where maybe I'll open Chris's, Dave, you open mine, Chris opens your. I don't know. We'll figure out a way to do it. But it'll be interesting to see what our reveal is because I honestly forgot the questions.
I think my prediction of Maxine Renault getting the Rookie of the Year still has a chance.
Yeah, well, it's a good one.
Was that really? Did you really predict that?
I don't even know if we had that. Honestly, do you remember any of the other? I remember there was something about a win total.
Yeah.
There was a win total, and I think it was where they finished maybe in the conference.
Okay.
And
I feel like I did something like teams they will sweep and teams that will sweep them. I feel
that
like
sounds familiar.
Something on there.
Because I think that sounds familiar because we were saying like, well, the Rockets. I think that was brought up. That's ringing a bell.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Did we have like team MVP? I don't know. I don't know what we had. So we'll find out what our answers from that before the season questionnaire. We'll reveal that on Monday.
I think my prediction is we're pretty much going to miss everything.
Yes, but like how badly though?
Like I think anything player related, we're pretty much going to miss because everybody got hurt. No one's going to be like, well, I think Devin Carter is going to start.
Yeah.
But I also think like you had to have had a Nate Clifford question in there. I'm sure. I would imagine.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. I think the winner is going to probably, it's like we all got everything wrong, including our predictions for record, but whoever picked them having the worst record of the three of us ends up being the winner.
Yeah, whoever's the closest on the lowest number. I think I remember my number.
I'm pretty sure that's you, Dave.
I know what my number was. I do remember that because I told people, and I have a yearly prediction with a friend on that, and so I know what my number was.
I'm assuming your number was high.
What's funny is this is the first year of all the years I've done this with my friend. It's 20 plus years that I was the lower of the two picks.
Oh.
Yeah, because usually I'm a little bit more optimistic. I mean, it was, and in hindsight, now, based on what my number, I'll say what my number was. It was optimistic. I had 31, which was lower than Vegas. I think Vegas was like 35, 33.
34 and a half, I want to say.
Yeah. So I thought they'd get 31.
I mean, honestly, that's a very fair pick. Chris was probably like 50.
Yeah, we'll find out. Because I know we did have that. I remember we had how many wins?
Well, we're going into the final weekend.
Hey, they could win two more.
Wow,
How do you
Dave
really
doesn't
feel?
want them to beat the Warriors.
Yeah.
Dave wants the Warriors to win.
Dave loves the Warriors.
Dave loves them. Yeah, no, it's not so much I want the Warriors to win. And it's not that I want the Kings to lose.
What do you want?
I want the Kings to not win.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, if other stuff happens, they're like, oh, well, the Warriors ended up winning because of that. Well, I can't help that.
Oh, yeah. It's a byproduct.
It's a byproduct. That's exactly right. These are byproducts, Jason. I mean, at this point, it's looking like it really, I kind of get the feeling the only thing winning or losing is going to do for the Kings is deciding whether or not they do or don't participate in a coin flip. The Mavericks aren't going to catch them. The Kings can't go. The lowest the Kings can be is 5.
Right.
The highest I guess they technically could get into a coin flip with the Pacers and others for the 2. But I think if I had to guess, I'm going to say the Nets, Jazz, and Kings are all going to lose out. It doesn't really matter what the, Pacers and Wizards probably will too. And it's going to end up being a coin flip between the Kings and the Jazz. That's kind of where it seems like it's headed.
Yeah, I mean, I think tonight would be the night of hope because I guess last night with the Nets playing the Pacers, and we already talked about how the Pacers throttled them. It's like, well, if the Nets win that's going to get them to 21. All right, they didn't. So now you got tonight a Milwaukee team they beat earlier this week. So if they beat Milwaukee in Milwaukee, that would get them to 21. I do not think they'd beat Toronto the last game. That's, to your point, Dave, probably the one hope on being in a 3-team tie in that coin flip for as high as 3. But it's most likely at the moment seeming like they'll be in that coin flip with the Jazz.
Well, Utah plays Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
And Memphis has lost 10 of 11.
And
the
6
Jazz
in a
have
row.
lost 10, or excuse me, the Grizzlies have lost 11 of 12.
Mm-hmm.
The Jazz have lost 10 in a row. And actually, Jason, let me do some quick math here. The Grizzlies are 2-19 in their last 21. Now, let's do this for one of the final times this year. Jazz Grizzlies in Utah. Who is favored and by how much?
Grizzlies 3.5.
It's got to be Grizzlies. But they've been oh man. You might have the number. I'll go less. Grizzlies 2.5.
We have a correct answer. The line is 3.5 for Utah.
Wait, what?
Utah is favored by 3.5 over the Grizzlies. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, well, maybe the Jazz win and the Kings aren't in a coin flip.
That would be neat. How about this one,
Hey,
guys?
would you accept that? Okay, wait. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Now we're doing our examples. Kings win tonight, which you had already said you don't want them to lose. You just want them not to win. But
That's right.
Let's say they win.
Dave does not want to see a beam for a long time.
And there's a
I
beam.
don't care about the beam.
Whoa! He said it.
Man.
Not this year.
Wait.
Dave loves LA. Dave loves it.
You said that out loud.
Man.
No beam this year. No more beams.
This year? So throughout the first half of next season?
This NBA season, weenus.
Whoa, Dave hates the beam.
I'll say it. I don't want a beam for the rest of the year, the season, whatever thing. No. What, is that sacrilege?
Yeah.
I thought this was America.
It actually is.
Would you accept a beam tonight?
Okay.
If
I don't like the idea of me accepting a beam. Go ahead.
If the Jazz also won.
No, because then we're still in a coin flip with them.
But that's like you didn't leapfrog them, though.
No, but we still
You have the same odds.
We haven't.
Yeah,
even,
but we have. But
you
but
might
we
win the
just-
coin flip.
but we just moved up one pick on the floor. Would you guys trade going from the 6 to the 5 for a beam? Like, let's say the offseason comes.
No, but
right?
I'm not doing it. I'm saying the get the beam, they win as well. So you didn't change your status from today at all.
Yeah, except that you if the Jazz win and we lose, we have sole possession, no coin flip. If the Jazz win and we win, we're tied, coin flip. And if we lose the coin flip, our floor moves down a pick.
Hey, just call tails. It never fails.
Also, who does who is involved in the coin flip? Is it Scott Perry versus Danny
I
Ainge?
believe it's also lottery balls because I remember that from when the Kings and the Bulls were tied.
Oh, God.
But the Kings won that one.
Yeah. I think they've won the last couple of these things.
Oh, great. We're due.
We're due to win again?
Every single thing that every fan does at home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
Okay, I'm trying.
Dave, I've been putting this out. I don't know if you've been part of these conversations, but Jason has been, of like who's going to represent the Kings at the lottery.
Yeah.
And I've said if I were out there and the 5th pick had said, oh, whoa, this is a surprise. The LA Clippers get the 5th pick. How hard and loud I would laugh and cause a scene when they're like, sir, we're still trying to get through with this. Can you calm down a little? Like, would that be worth it, me going there?
Is nonstop laughing at the Pacers.
Like, they actually have to, go to commercial break and they come back and Chris is gone.
Or if, the Kings get the absolute worst pick and it's just me going, F! Oh, come on, F! And then me screaming at Silver.
Excuse me?
I knew you were behind this.
Hey, Kings, come get your guy.
Chris, would you flip the table?
It would be because, it's not, able to flip, but I'm, trying really hard to flip it,
And Mark Tatum's trying to read the next team, and Chris tackles him.
Screw you, Tatum. Chris tries to flip the table, and it doesn't flip, but he falls backwards.
My back!
And his pants kind of right up, and you can see his Kings boxers.
I look like that Tampa fan from the other night getting a foul ball.
Moon River.
All right, how about this one? It's not just the Kings and the Memphis and all that. There's other games that could make a difference. How about the Nets? The Bucks haven't been great. The Nets are facing the Bucks. Who's favored in that and by how much?
It's in Milwaukee?
It's in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
Mm-hmm.
They're the only major city to elect a socialist mayor twice.
I was not aware of that.
Oh, the New York. That's not the New York guy? I thought he was a socialist.
Who? I'm doing Wayne's World.
Oh, I thought you were doing Chris.
Hello. Pause.
Not your mom.
Wait, what?
It's Algonquin for the good land.
Does this guy know how to party or what?
Nets versus Bucks in Milwaukee.
Bucks 3.5.
Bucks 5.5.
The Milwaukee Bucks are favored by 9.5 points.
Oh,
wow! The Nets just beat them. Okay.
Okay. Final one.
Where you on that one, Draymond?
Huh.
Yeah. Right. The Wizards are hosting the 41-39 Heat.
Heat by 12.5.
Heat 8.5.
The Miami Heat are favored by 17.5. Interesting. Yeah, but there's no tanking.
What would make you more angrier, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Kings win. I'm trying to think how I'd work. And Jazz lose. Or Kings win and the Nets win. Does that make sense? So then they could have been in a 3-team tie at 21.
Kings win. Kings win. Nets win.
Okay.
What would you be more upset about? The Kings winning tonight by 30 or the Kings winning by a last-second shot by McDermott?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Last-second shot.
Wow.
Yeah, because then it would be like at least I'd be able to, like, if they're winning by 30, they will have been winning for a while and all of. If they win by, like, you think the game's over and all that, and then oh my God, they scored, it's crazy, like, then I might actually have a heart attack. I can't believe we're in a world where I'm talking about being angry at the Kings winning.
That's
God,
why
that
we
sucks.
need to have you go to the game tonight and have just like a camera on you. It's like basket
that
by
would be
Maxime
fantastic.
Renault. No. Dave's mad.
See, I couldn't do that.
But that's what
I
you're
couldn't
saying.
I know, but I'm saying I know that. I couldn't go there and, like, I'm not going to openly, like, I'm not going to be like, dunk by whoever. Boo. I can't do that.
Oh,
like,
Dave really likes Draymond.
What about this? What if not this? Can we all just? I know this is unprecedented, but how about if the Kings just forfeit the next 2 games? That way they're losing, but, like, the players don't have to go out there. And then they show like one battle after another, actually, on the big screen or something, Show a DiCaprio movie. Which that could be the title of the Kings documentary, is one battle after the other. That's kind of the story.
Not the Departed.
Our chances of being good, yeah, that would have been last summer. God, if the Kings were a movie, that's an interesting one. What would be the title of a documentary about the King? What existing movie title would you slap on a Kings documentary of this season? I don't.
Lord of the No Rings?
Yeah, I was going to say we could adjust them, like Dougie's Choice.
I know you like Harry Potter.
It's not Star Wars. We don't have any. I think, is there anything with tank, loss, ineptitude? Yeah, I don't know.
Falling down.
Someone should very bad things. Train wreck.
Isn't Trainwreck a movie?
Yeah. Too few good men.
So here we go. Misery.
You started this.
I don't know. Starboars.
B-O-R-E-S. Oh boy.
Oh, this wasn't a good decision, was it? This is not a good decision.
I think our other idea of having you at the game is better. I think that you remember how the old arena at Arco, we'd all get fascinated when it would get so loud and then the flames would come out the top. If we could have like you there and the reading of your ring on like the Jumbotron, like, oh, Dave's blood pressure's going up.
Any which way but lose.
That's actually good. That's really good.
That's actually very good.
Oh no!
Not funny. What?
they're coming in.
Oh, they are coming in. Falling down. Bad news, boars. That's not nice.
No.
Oh, there you go. A series of unfortunate events. It's the old Lemony Snicket. What movie title would you assign to the Sacramento Kings season? I mean, honestly, you just kind of have to have some fun, don't you?
Yes. Yeah.
But really, that's all. Christopher Ludd, we have breaking news in the world of the NBA. Sorry to put you on the spot.
When it breaks,
We have it first.
it's Sacktown Sports breaking news.
Saw this roll in. I just wanted to verify it. Mark Jones will call his final NBA game for ESPN this Sunday. According to The Athletic, he is leaving the network after 36 years. Interesting. I don't know what that says for his... Well, I mean, come on. Okay, we do know, but I'm not going to speak for Mark Jones. I have reached out to see if he'll come on the show. I'm sure many will wonder what if anything, that means for his future with the Sacramento Kings. Is he sticking around? Is he done with all? Oh my God! Did the Sacramento Kings season break Mark Jones? Is he done? Is Mark just like I've had enough? I don't like this basketball anymore. Is Mark? Interesting. Get Out is not a good movie title for the Kings season. From the 530, you want fans to still show up even though the Kings forfeited? Sure. You don't have to. I'm just saying, maybe there's like a face painting and a midway. Nothing wrong with a good midway every once in a while.
That's right.
The skee ball. I've never won any of them big. Every movie I ever see, somebody like goes up to the midway and wins a giant panda. I've never won. I've won like little things before, like $20 for like a $1 stinking cat, stuffed cat or something. But I guess you have to like win a bunch of them and trade up. You ever win a big plushy animal at a midway, Jason?
I think so.
Of course you have.
Yeah. Throwing the rings around the bottle's the hard one.
I feel like that's we might have a winner here. Dazed and Confused is a pretty good. But is that about the fans or about the team? Log Jam? Well, we were talking about that earlier.
Huh.
So going into the final weekend, Jason Ross.
Yeah, there's a few seeds, a few other things. I mean, obviously we're more concerned about what's going on with the Kings. But yeah, we've said it for a while, Dave. All the teams, the bottom five in each conference have been out. There's some play-in shuffling and a few seeds shuffling, but it's been set for a while.
Do we have time? Do we want to do a little tankathon here real quick before break? Sure. Or should we save that? Okay. All right. Who will you be picking for today,
I think we should do it like we did the other day. Each city has a tankathon pick. You're in New York. Here in Sacramento, I'll pick as well. But I'll pick for the Wizards.
All right. Chris?
I will pick for the Sacramento Kings.
Oh. Then I will pick for the Utah Jazz.
Okay. You're going to do it at the same time?
3, 2, 1. Hit it. And stop. Chris?
Hi.
How'd your
he didn't do it. I did it.
You didn't let me finish.
Yeah.
How's your weekend shaping up?
Pretty good. Gonna go to the Kings game tonight. Friend's birthday on Saturday.
Oh,
AEW Dynasty on Sunday.
Dynasty.
Okay. Jason, how about you?
How did mine turn out?
Yeah, how's yours turn out?
All right, let's start with let's see. The team Chris picked, which was the Sacramento Kings, with the 7th pick, dropping 2 spots, selecting Darius Acuff, the Sacramento Kings. Dave, with the 6th pick, the Utah Jazz select Keaton Wagler. Chris, though, you'll like this. The 5th pick goes to the Los Angeles Clippers because the Pacers didn't get it. 4th was the Blazers. 3rd was Memphis. 2 was Washington, who I selected. And in mine, Dave, Brooklyn won it, and they got A.J. Devonsa.
Chris is sad about the Kings, but happy about Indiana.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I'm just going to do my top 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to predict ahead of time this might be Chris's favorite Tankathon result of the year.
Okay.
I could be wrong. At number 5, same as you.
Yeah.
The Los Angeles Clippers will be
loves that.
selecting instead of Indiana. At number 4, the team I picked, the Utah Jazz. The Dallas Mavericks move up 4 spots. They follow up Cooper Flagg with who would that be? Boozer or Peterson or whoever? At number 2, same as you. The Wizards of Washington.
Okay.
And moving up 4 spots.
First
the
try?
number 1 pick in the draft. First try. Did not touch it other than 1 click. Your Sacramento Kings. How about that? Send it in.
Send me to the lottery, and there will be a party in Chicago.
I would agree that I would be behind you going to the lottery if you agreed to 2 following conditions, one of which we've already spoken of. If we lose or don't get the right pick or whatever, you have to throw something, say a bad word, storm off. And if we do win, you have to jump up on top of the table and do the helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
Would you be willing to do the helicopter on national television?
Absolutely.
For the number 1 pick in the draft. Like, I honestly kind of want that to happen more than the number 1 pick. And that says a lot because I really want the number 1 pick in the draft. But could you imagine the memes?
Memes.
No, I mean, really, I want everybody to imagine the memes for like 5 seconds. We'll take a break. When we come back, hey, don't forget at 9 a.m., Katie Christensen is going to join us. But when we return, Jason's going to take us around the diamond, and we're going to follow him because it's a tough time for him with his New York Yankees. Sorry about the A's going into New York and taking 2/3 of the pie like pizza. All right, we'll be back after this.
The San Francisco 49ers play on Sacktown Sports 1140.
Touchdown 49ers! Every game on your number 1 sports station. Don't miss the action on your local sports leader. Sacktown Sports 1140.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other, so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in your best interest.
So how do your management fees work?
We have a simple management fee based on the value of your portfolio, so we do better when you do better.
We appreciate that kind of transparency.
We also check in with you regularly to keep you up to date on the markets and your portfolio.
Well, what other services do you offer?
As a client, you have access to resources on investing, financial planning, estate planning, Social Security, Medicare, and more.
Wow, sounds like Fisher Investments has everything we need.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at fisherinvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, April 11th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies, all sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
Meet Morgan Jones. Morgan is about to step into a world unknown to most, thanks to Progressive's Renters Insurance, a place of fresh linens and turn-down service. You see, Morgan temporarily vacated her apartment and has gone to a hotel because a pipe burst in her apartment. A pipe that made her sense of reality and apartment ceiling all come crashing down. Luckily, Morgan checked into Progressive's Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers.
Bring the entire family out to Sutter Health Park for Sacramento Rivercats baseball. From exciting action on the field to smiles in the stands, it's the perfect place to make family memories. Plan your next family night out at the ballpark. Get your tickets at rivercats.com.
Sacramento. Get ready because the Sacktown Sports Live events calendar is packed with can't-miss shows all season long. It all starts April 28th with Benjamin Todd live at Ace of Spades. Then May 9th, big night, big choices. Laugh with Tim Ellen at Hard Rock Live Sacramento. Or catch the iconic Sail live at Thunder Valley Casino Resort, happening on the same night. Rock lives on May 16th when Jason Bonham brings his Led Zeppelin evening to Hard Rock Live Sacramento. And don't miss Lenny Kravitz May 22nd at Thunder Valley Casino Resort. June 6th, sing along with Richard Marx also at Thunder Valley Casino Resort. Then catch all the summer vibes July 10th with Rascal Flatts at Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic. August keeps the party going with Kane Brown at Ironstone Amphitheater August 16th. And Ty Myers August 22nd at Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic. From comedy to rock to country, if it's live, it's here. Check the Sacktown Sports Live events calendar and plan your next night out today.
Hey, it's Carmichael Dave. I got to tell you, I am so excited to get this decking project started with Trex Decking and Railings. From the first time I stepped foot in the showroom last week, I was so impressed. So many color options, heat-resistant composite deck. What does that mean? That means I don't have to do any maintenance on it whatsoever. They even have a deck designer, so you can go online and see what your dream deck will look like on your house. Just visit Trex, that's Trex.com to get it started. Tell them Carmichael Dave sent you.
Place in the morning to get your sports fix.
Live and local.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Well, Mark Jones announcing, according to The Athletic, that his final game on ESPN will be Sunday. Jason, do you know what year Mark started with ESPN?
I don't know for sure, but I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
1993?
1993. Chris, you want to take a guess?
It's been 84 years.
I think it's been that long.
1990.
I made a mistake there, Jason. I asked Chris for a guess. And I made the wrong mistake or wrong decision because Chris is correct. 1990. 1990.
Bush Sr. was in office.
The iPhone was the iPod even invented? I don't think so.
Home Alone was 2 years from coming out.
God, Max Muncy was 12 years away from being born. Golly.
Wow.
Well, it's a while.
It's a great run.
It really, really is. It's hard to think about ESPN without Mark Jones. And, of course, a lot of you are wondering, what does that mean for the Sacramento Kings and Mark Jones and all that? And, as soon as Mark talks about it, then he'll talk about it. And we will, of course, share that. I certainly hope that means or that he will still be with the Kings as we enjoy he and Katie Christensen, who will join us. We'll get her. Hey, how about that? We'll get her reaction.
There you go.
At 9 a.m.
Oh, my gosh. You're just lame.
Her TV partner. In the meantime, let's go round the diamond. Jason will start, unfortunately for you, but fortunate for people that love Sacramento. The A's took 2 of 3 in New York, and now they leave for New York.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying, I saw a post game yesterday. Tyler Soderstrom was talking about after the win. He's like, yeah, we're going to taking a show. They were going to watch, what did he say, Chicago maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the show they chose?
Well, I think it was him and he said his wife was there. So
okay.
I don't think it was a team thing per se. But yeah, they have their time in New York, and a part of their success yesterday, Dave, was this guy, Jeffrey Springs. Oh, I have a clip.
Jeffrey?
And it swung on a fly ball to left center. Soderstrom moving over to his left with the shades now makes the catch, and it's 7 shutout innings for Jeffrey Springs.
And then it would lead to a 1-0 win.
Swung on and missed. And the A's have won it with a brilliant pitching performance. The combination of Springs, Sterner, and Harris one hit the Yankees as the A's win the series.
How about that? A one-hitter.
That is one of my favorite things about baseball being back is the silky smooth voice of the legend Ken Korak.
Yes.
Yeah, great performance by Jeffrey Springs. Out duel. I mean, that's a good old fashioned pitcher's duel.
Yeah, we don't get many of those anymore.
No, you don't get many of those at all. The A's are getting into their winning ways. Now they go from the Yankees to the Mets, as you said, to finish up the weekend, or should say start the weekend. And then the Gigantics, they're also on the road. You know, the Giants are in Baltimore and the A's are in New York. You think maybe they get together? They're so close to each
Whenever
other.
they're, on the road like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Giants won a couple in a row, so maybe they're going in with some momentum.
They are. They're 5-8, but they did win a couple in a row. The Orioles 6-6. Orioles just 500 at home, Jason. The Giants have won double the road games than they've lost.
How about that?
Yeah, 2-1. Cardinals host the Red Sox this weekend. Mariners Astros, that will be fun. Rangers Dodgers should actually be a very good series. The Dodgers are 9-3 and they're not even fully healthy. Please, God, somebody beat the Dodgers, please.
Yeah.
Can we?
Blue Jays should have, but they didn't.
I mean, Blue Jays really didn't beat them. This year, I mean.
This year,
did.
But in the World Series, they should have, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. You're right there. It was, what was the final score? Let's see. That was 21-7 was the cumulative score. The Dodgers did get the final game of that series, 4-3. And then, as you said, Seattle, Detroit, Boston, all 4-9. Boston 4-8. It's just so early. It's just so tough to tell. You have no idea what the hell. You know the Dodgers are going to be good. You know the Yankees. I think it's a lot easier to know what the good teams are.
Yeah.
You just don't know. You don't know what bad teams are going to go on a run. It's just so hard to tell at this point.
Well, and that's why, putting like Seattle and Detroit there, they both had great years last year. And now to start slowly, it's like, all right, you want to know, was last year a fluke, or are they really going to bounce back and become the teams that they were a year ago? And so that's why, you'll go with the thought of it as early, and it is. A lot of people aren't hitting very well for the Mariners. Detroit hasn't had the same kind of pitching they thought they would, but long way to go to figure out what we really got in the baseball season.
So as a baseball fan, what are you looking for, honestly, at this point in the baseball season? Are you just watching games as background and to be entertained? I mean, what is pulling you right now?
It's still Yankee games like that and going to the A's games. So I will, when the Yankees are on, I watch them, try to watch every at bat for Judge. That's my favorite player. So watch him. But then watch A's games, Giants games, and just kind of see if it's drama at the end of the game.
You're watching for Aaron Judge.
I am.
You're watching for Aaron Judge. You're just sitting there watching for him, hoping for a high drive to center field.
I don't like the way you describe it.
A high drive to left field. find out right after this.
And join the Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. See guarantee details at turbotax.com/guarantees. Only available with TurboTax experts. Real-time updates only in iOS mobile app.
Help DEA keep our communities safe and healthy by participating in National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day, Saturday, April 25th. Take action right in your own home by cleaning out your medicine cabinet of unneeded medications. Keep them safe, clean them out, take them back. Find a collection site near you at DEATakeback.com. Do your part to lower overdose deaths and prevent prescription drug misuse before it starts. That's DEATakeback.com.
Spring is here, and there's really nothing better than hitting the open road in a new Honda. Whether you're shopping new or pre-owned, Stockton Honda has the selection and savings, plus get top dollar for your trade. And while life's roads are often filled with bumps, buying from Stockton Honda couldn't be smoother. Wherever the road you travel might lead, Stockton Honda is happy to get you there. Come in today or go to StocktonHonda.com.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
Augusta National's 11th, 12th, and 13th holes are called Amen Corner, attributed as writer Herbert Warren Wind christened it such in describing the way Arnold Palmer had played those holes in a somewhat miraculous manner. Heavy rains in 1958 prompted a local rule allowing a lift and drop for an embedded ball. When Palmer hit his ball over the 12th green and the ball embedded, the official and Palmer agreed that the ball should be played as it lay, but that Palmer could play a second ball, which he dropped. He holed out for a 5 with the first ball and a 3 with the second. When he was playing 15, he was told his drop at 12 was proper, leading to his first Masters victory. Wynn's inspiration for Amen Corner came from a jazz record titled Shouting in Amen Corner. The center of the Bible manufacturing in the 1900s was in Lower New York City, which became a popular spot for sidewalk preachers to preach old-time religion. The many amen shouts heard each day led to the term Amen Corner. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
Your business moves fast. Your bank should keep up. At Valley Strong Credit Union, business banking is built for momentum with tools that help you manage cash flow, streamline payments, and fuel growth. Right now, there's never been a better time to switch. Open a new Valley Strong business account and get 3 months of business banking products and services free, up to $750 in value to power your next big move. Because when your business runs stronger, the whole Valley does too. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your business, grow your future at valleystrong.com/business.
What's hot?
Yeah, hot. Real hot. And what's not?
It's not good. Brought to you by American Energy Heating and Air, Sacramento's complete heating and cooling company, and second opinion partner.
Yo. Hot. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh. Well, this is going to make you happy, Dave. Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Just super happy, Chris. By the way, Katie
Dave
will join us
loves
tonight.
LA. Dave loves it.
I was just making sure she, giving her a little pre-show interview heads up. It's a nice thing to do, Jason.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Katie says hi.
Oh, hi. Hi, Katie.
Hi. Yeah, she'll join us.
What is this, elementary school?
Kind of is. All right, why are the Lakers hot?
Because they beat the Warriors yesterday 119-103 and have 51 wins on the season.
They're hot for
That's
that?
it? That's why they're hot?
Yep.
Okay, who's not?
The Los Angeles Lakers. There have been only 2 50-win teams in NBA history with at least 10 losses by 20 or more points in a single season. That's this Los Angeles Lakers and what was the other team that did that?
The other Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, last year, 24-25 seasons, the LA Lakers did that 11 times.
Yeah. And their free throw differential is insane. And they got Luka Doncic.
Do they? I don't see him playing last night.
Well, just saying.
On there.
It's
tough to miss him.
They are missing Max Christie, I'm sure. More like mid Christie.
Yeah, we've got Max Christie.
Yeah, we've got Max Christie. All right, we got a lot to get to here, so no tomfoolery, no hullabaloo. Second time in this show, hullabaloo has been mentioned. Let's get to 3 in the key. Number 1. The first one. Oh, God. Tonight, the Kings have their last home game. I hope it's not a snorier. They're taking on Draymond Green. Are we tanking? No, we're not. Oh, it's the Warriors.
Yeesh.
Snorier?
I hope it's exciting. I hope it's an exciting game.
Do you?
It's exciting. I hope we excited.
You wish it's neck and neck the whole game.
And then the game-winning 3 by Doug McDermott.
No. Oh. But, hey, you know what? The chips will fall where they may, Jason, and the universe will take care of itself.
Where are these chips? I'm hungry.
They're in a bag of Pringles.
Oh, okay.
Bag of Pringles. Interesting.
Yeah, can. Sorry. By the way, are Pringles chips?
Yes.
Don't they make them out of something weird?
Yeah, like rice or something.
Out of Pringle.
What a weird name, too. How'd they come up with that? Was there like a Donovan Pringle who invented it? Or I hope it's not something stupid like that.
Donovan Pringle.
I don't know.
Quarterback.
Actually, I was going to say Donovan Pringle sounds like number 1 pick in the draft.
Pringles are not classified as potato chips.
Because they're not potatoes?
But rather potato crisps. They are made from a dough of dehydrated potato flakes, corn, rice, and wheat.
Oh, I know. I got the rice right. Nailed it.
Oh, my God. You know who invented Pringles?
Donovan Pringle?
Abraham Lincoln.
Procter & Gamble.
Oh.
Marketed as Pringles newfangled potato chips.
So what? John Proctor and Freddie Gamble were sitting around getting hammered. They were like, it sounds good, a Pringle.
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't the potato chips invented when somebody dumped a bunch of like sliced potatoes into oil by accident? Isn't that sound right?
I thought it was someone was told to make the potatoes thinner, and the chef, as you want them thin? I'll make them thin type of move, made them real thin, and the person liked them.
But you still got to cook them.
Yeah.
All right. Jason, go ahead.
Who will be the Kings' leading scorer tonight?
Maxime Reda.
How many points?
21.
I've got Nick Clifford for 26.
Maxime, 25.
Potato chips were reportedly invented in 1853 at Moon's Lake House in Saratoga Springs, New York, by Chef George Crumb. Annoyed by a customer sending back fried potatoes for being too thick and soggy, Crumb sliced them paper thin, fried them until crisp, and salted them, creating a popular dish originally known as Saratoga chips. Interesting, because over in England, they call them crisps. Why not call them chips where they were invented?
George Crumb. I like his cake.
I like his cookie.
I like his salacious, which none of you will get. That's the name of the little thing on Jabba the Hutt's shoulder in Return of the Jedi. Salacious Crumb. Thank you. Back to you, Jason.
All right.
Oh my gosh, you're just lame.
Tonight we're looking for Warriors made threes. How many? And Kings made threes.
Warriors will make 19. Kings will make 12.
I have 17 Warriors, 10 Kings.
Warriors 14, Kings 11.
And then the last one, a random stat for tonight, Dave.
Draymond Green. Double tactical, you're gone.
Green ejected.
Yeah.
Okay, I have Kings fans. Yep, you're getting a slice tonight. Someone from the Warriors, maybe after a tank foul. Whatever that means. Misses 2 free throws. Kings get a slice.
Doug McDermott will hit the game winner for the Kings tonight.
Yes. And Dave's got a tweet about it.
You're darn right I won't.
Well, we got another game on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You got more time to think about it now.
No, I don't. Oh, I do? Oh, no. If Doug McDermott has a game-winning opportunity tonight, I hope he's Shortland. Oh, by the way, the Kings finish the regular season tomorrow night versus the Blazers.
Dave's tanking.
Snorriers is better.
Come on, Snorriers is better than I hope Doug leaves at Shortland.
Kings.
Fine. What? You know what? Whatever. I'm slicing little potatoes thin, frying them for you.
Kings high score Sunday.
Kings high score gets a Sunday?
Yeah, on Sunday.
High score for the Kings. Let's go with Malik Monk.
And how many?
26.
I have Achua in 24.
Nick Clifford, 22.
Clifford, is it? All right, next one. Who will score the last points of the season for the Sacramento Kings?
Give me Killian Hayes.
Give me Devin Carter.
Oh, welcome back.
Maxime Reno.
There you go. And then a random stat for the last game.
Well, unlike before, when the Sacramento Kings will not clinch the playoffs tonight in Portland.
They won't tonight.
They will, or whenever Sunday. What they will do, however, is they will lose by less than 10.
Lose by less.
Lose by less than 10.
I'm gonna say Cardwell. 4 or more blocks. Chris?
Maxime, 2 or more 3-pointers.
Nice.
Wow.
All right. There you go. We have time to streak.
It's time to go streaking.
We're going streaking!
Who is the Nostradamus of MLB? Who can keep the streak going? It's time to go streaking.
What the hell are you doing?
We're streaking. All right, Dave was at 0. Chris is at 0. No, Chris is at 1. I'm at 2 going into yesterday. Dave, you and I both took Maximum Muncy, guest of the show yesterday. Yep. He got it 4 times. He got us 2 hits.
Sure did.
So
well
Dave,
done.
Dave goes to 1. I go to 3. Chris took, from the same game, the Yankees got 1 hit. And he took Giancarlo Stanton. He did not get one of those hits. He was 0 for 2. Chris,
Loser! You're a loser!
Yeah.
Good.
Are you feeling
Deserve
sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt!
Chris just had to be different.
Yep. So, Dave, you can pick anybody but Max Muncy.
You'll be a great random stat for the Warriors game. I'll bet you Draymond Green gets booed when he's announced.
Yeah. You bet?
That's going to be loud, dude.
Yeah.
That'll be a crowd pop for a boo. You know what? I'm going to take the guy that simultaneously, well, at least as of yesterday, I don't know, as the longest on base streak and the longest scoreless pitching streak in the league. The Shohei Ohtani. Dave loves LA. Dave loves it.
All right, I'm going to take Jose Ramirez of the Guardians.
Who am I going to take? I think I will take McGonagall.
Do it for me, Billy.
You got to do this one for me, Billy. McGonagall.
Kevin McGonagall of the Tigers, Chris's new favorite.
Kevin McGonagall.
I can't wait for the tell Chris to stop picking McGonagall.
So then you go to Jackson Holiday when he's back.
That's what you should do, just to troll. Apparently, the Doritos were invented by a cook at Disneyland, according to LB in Las Vegas. The Doritos logo and Disneyland are very similar. Oh, the font? That actually is true. Well, I'll have to fact check that during the break. Speaking of facts, when we come back, Katie Christensen will join us, and also with the Mark Jones news. You know what, Jason? When we come back, I'm going to give you my gut feeling as to what's going to happen. Okay.
Okay.
With good old Mark Jones, we'll do that. Coming back right after this.
Download the Sacktown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sacktown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sunday baseball just got way more fun. Join Dinger's Kids Club with the Sacramento Rivercats. For just $35 all season, kids get a ticket to every Sunday Rivercats home game and tons of fun all season long. Sign up today at rivercats.com.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, April 11th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies, all sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
At Power Business Technology, we're not another big box corporation. We're your neighbors, locally owned and operated. We know what businesses like yours need, from reliable printers to high-performance copiers. We'll help you find the right solution with personal service you just can't get online. Need setup or support? We're just down the road and always happy to help. Power Business Technology, family hometown service with big-time solutions. Contact us today for all your business printing needs at 844-POWER-BZ. That's 844-769-3729, or visit us at powercopiers.com.
A's fans, the 2026 season is coming fast, and single game tickets are on sale now. Be there for an exciting season packed with theme days, giveaways, and firework nights, including bobbleheads, jerseys, hats, and much more. And getting in is easier than ever. Tickets start at just $8 for select April and May games. From opening day to unforgettable summer nights, there's something for everyone at the ballpark. Get your tickets today at athletics.com/tickets and be part of the excitement this 2026 season.
It's Friday. Johnny Mosley here with your Toyota Tower Report. Toyota and I are breaking down the latest weather and mountain updates so you can roll into the weekend fully prepared. Maybe even looking like you planned ahead.
Thanks, Johnny. Clouds thicken over Palisades, Tahoe today with scattered showers possible and highs near 50 degrees. Saturday turns even cooler, mid-40s with a rain-snow mix moving in. Spring skiing isn't done yet. This report is brought to you by our local Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
KHDK HD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sacktown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sacktown Sports.
Yep. Yeah. What should we do, Bobby, on a Friday? Okay. Katie will join us in just moments. A lot of Mark Jones announced today, or at least The Athletic learned, that Mark Jones will be calling his final game for ESPN after a 36-year career there this Sunday. And I know a lot of you are, well, I know because text, tweets, and all that stuff are wondering, what does that mean for the Kings? And my answer is, I don't know. But I've heard my ear is always to the grindstone.
That's weird.
I can't see. I can't see the camera, Chris, by the way. I know Mark loves being with the Kings. I know that. I do. And I know the Kings love Mark. So all I can say is if I was a betting man, I would bet incredibly heavily that not only is Mark going to keep doing King stuff, but that with him not being at ESPN, I'd imagine that number is going to grow next year, but maybe, who knows? Maybe saying goodbye to both. You never know, Jason, but
you never know.
My feeling is I know Mark loves it out here, and it's not like Mark's 95 years old.
Right.
Getting ready to call it a whatever. Is she with us?
Yes.
Okay. Well, joining us right now. I mean, you never know. She might be retiring, though. I know probably more days behind. I'm not being mean, or I'm just saying, more days behind than ahead, of course.
Wow.
But we hope she sticks around for at least another season or 2 or 12. The one, the only TV analyst for your Sacramento Kings, Katie Christensen. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning. Jeez.
What an intro.
More behind me, huh?
Yeah.
That's a really nice way of saying, man, this lady's old.
I didn't say it, you did. But as always, I'll say it for you, though. You're younger than me. Yes, I know. I'm aware of that.
Yes,
Thank you.
I definitely am. Thank you for beating me to the punch.
You don't have to say it with that much vim and vigor. Like, you just acknowledged it and moved on.
It's just math,
Look, I know you don't, I'm just sitting around guessing, and I don't want to put you in a spot. So we'll leave Mark Jones's future aside, but of course we can't not ask you to lead off. We just learned about an hour ago from The Athletic that Mark is, as you probably heard during the intro, leaving ESPN after 36 years, or his last basketball game will be for them this Sunday. And what'd you think when you heard that news? And I would imagine you're not going to say you don't like working with him. I would imagine you very much enjoy working with Mark.
Yeah, no, I love working with Mark. Listen, I knew that he was thinking about, kind of being done with ESPN. I did not know that this Sunday would be his last game. But, anything regarding Mark's career and future obviously is for him to speak on, but I can say very much that I love working with Mark, and it's been a pleasure kind of being beside him. And so, and man, what a career. 30, what'd you say, 36 years? I knew it was over 30, but I mean, and he's done everything. So, college football, he's done studio, he's done a lot, but I know from a personal standpoint how much he's loved it. It's really different. Cause I also have worked for ESPN. It's so different working for a team and covering the same team, and just the stories you get to tell and the inside and like everything it's just a different experience doing this job when you're doing it covering a team than, when you're working for a network.
Something that's I always find amusing listening and watching you guys is when you all prepare, everybody prepares for the same thing. And then Mark will say at some point during a broadcast, Katie, I talked to Malik's stylist, and it's always some sort of like, I heard from DeMar's, accountant that, and it's like, where does Mark get his connections are just crazy.
Yeah, well, because he's been in the business for over 30 years, and he, at the end of the day, like, he's a basketball junkie. So in the off season, his main residence is in Miami. So in the off season, he spends a lot of time in Miami, and, a lot of workouts are done over there. And it's just, he's built these connections and these relationships with everyone. It's players, it's their agents, it's their, shooting coaches. It's a body of work that he has put a ton of time and effort into developing those relationships. And that's, I think, one of the great things about Mark is that, it's never, there's always something that he's going to be able to pull in. There's something that he's going to add that no one knows about. Right. And how could you? And so I think, for sports fans, for like my personal taste, it's, that kind of information is awesome, right? It adds to a broadcast, especially when, it's your team, when it's, you're getting all this insight that otherwise you wouldn't have. And, we don't have a sideline reporter anymore. I don't know if that changes in the future at all, but, a lot of the things that he's bringing in is it's that kind of information that, is like that bonus material. And I think it's super valuable. I love, that he has that kind of body of work and those connections and those relationships, that he can just talk to people and they're going to tell him stories. It's assistant coaches. It's all kinds of different stuff. So that's, I think, one of the strong suits about Mark.
Katie Christensen joining us. Katie, not sure if you heard, but according to Draymond Green and several fanatical national media members and some fans, the Kings were openly tanking against the Warriors the last time they played because of a purposeful foul on a penalty mistake. Thankfully, the NBA investigated that for about 2 seconds before saying the Kings did nothing wrong. And I will admit, when Jason and I were talking about how ridiculous it was throughout, I did actually think about you and your skull in the following way as to whether or not you had to wrap it in gauze because your eyes had rolled so far back out of it that it literally went through your brain. What were your thoughts on all that?
You know, I saw it like the next day and I was like, what in the world are people talking about? Like, I just think this is a team that, you know, had the worst record in the NBA for most of the season. And then over the last, 15, 16 games has been playing close to like 500 basketball, right? So at what point does that make sense? Right. There are teams that are openly tanking, and there has been investigations, and there has been, Utah, and like you look at it and you're like, okay, this has obviously been a narrative this season, which, by the way, if the rules are the way they are, it's kind of the same thing with how the rules in the game change. They're always making adjustments. They're always changing things every single year because people are going to take advantage of the rules as they are, right? So it's like, if you don't like the rules when it comes to the lottery and how that all works, then change it. But to make the narrative this during a season, to me, is the most asinine thing. And for Draymond Green to say it, it's like, honestly, I don't give a damn at all.
Yeah.
I just really don't. Like, it means nothing to me. And the really crappy part about it is, to me, is that anybody that knows Doug knows that that's like, it's so far outside of his DNA. And he's a first-year head coach. He took over last year, and he had the interim title. And this is his first season in the head chair, where it's a massive amount of responsibility and work. And if you know Doug, he works so incredibly hard. Like, I don't know like what his sleep intake is at this point, but it's not normal, and I don't know how people survive, right? And he's so positive every single day. He comes in, he's the way that he is with his coaching staff and the players and the way he approaches this season, which I know has to internally kind of be affecting him in a massive way just because of how competitive he is. To like point out a mistake and say it was tanking, no, I almost feel like it's purposely like trying to demean the job that he's doing, which is incredibly ridiculous to me. And it's not fair because during the course of a game, there are a ton of mistakes made by everybody, coaching staff, referees, players, but you're going to highlight one and say it's tanking. It's just, I don't know. It's frustrating. And I feel for the coaching staff because it's so ridiculous. So yeah, if this were a different type of radio show, I could fully say what I think, but I think you get the gist.
Yes, we do. Katie, I do want to talk to you about the job he's doing, because here we are later in the year, less resources as far as players available to Doug, but the results have been better as far as the win-loss goes. Why is that? What are you seeing that, there could be more arguments like, how is this group winning or competing, but they have been. What have they been doing well to get to this point?
Guys, I think it's really a culmination of the work that the coaching staff has put in developing some of these young guys. But also, I have to say, and I know, like, if you're paying attention during games and kind of just the camera shots, like as we're going to break or as a player's being subbed out, if you look at the way that Doug coaches the young players, especially, and everybody, but particularly the young players who are the guys that are getting a lot of the minutes right now due to injuries, he's been doing it that way all season long. And they've made such massive strides. And I think that is such a testament actually to the job that he's doing, and it's beyond X's and O's, right? It's beyond the, messing up a play or an intentional foul. It's way beyond that, because this is the work that is so critical to the development of culture, of players individually, as teams, as a whole. And I think a large part of the way they're playing is just because of the investment and the time that has been spent developing these players, and it's showing out there on the floor right now.
Katie Christensen joining us. Yeah, I know we're going to do this in the off season, Jason and I and many others in the media, and I've been saying all year, I don't know that Doug's a good coach. I don't know he's a bad coach. I don't know if Prime Pop or Spoelstra or whoever could have come in and let's put them as the coach from the start of the year. How many more wins are they getting? But I saw a thing today. I was talking to Jason about it, was top 5 teams in scoring off of ATOs, and the Kings are number 4. And it's like Thunder, Pistons, or Spurs, or it's like all good teams, and then like the Bulls and the Kings are weirdly up there.
They execute really great out of timeouts. Yeah.
Really great out of timeouts. I mean, top 5 in the league, and you're doing it. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the players, but let's be honest, this isn't one of the most packed, talented rosters in the league. Okay? I think we can say that. And you've got Killian Hayes, who was on the couch earlier this year, Precious Achiuwa, who was on the couch earlier this year, a second rounder. Even Devin Carter is having a better year. Well, and then that's the other.
Started out the seat. Yeah.
No, you're 100% right. And the point there, too, I think is even deeper is you have Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan. You have these proud veterans, at least 2, if not 3 or 4, will be Hall of Famers. And we haven't heard a peep about playing time or I want out or we've lost the lot. None of that. And for a guy in his first year as head coach to develop the youth, keep them interested late in the year, juggle his veterans, juggle the injuries. I don't know what Doug could have done this year better than what he's done for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, this is always going to be a topic of conversation for teams that, are kind of on the bottom end of things, right? But I don't think that it was ever a conversation when the San Antonio Spurs were rebuilding and Greg Popovich was still the coach, and they were losing at a high rate. They were also in the bottom of the league. There was never a question about the type of coach he was. It was rational thinking about the construction of the roster, right?
Right.
So I think it's kind of another one of those difficulties for, young head coaches that are, and this happens, this is not just the Kings, man, this happens across the league. Like, if you remember, Mark Dagenhut was the coach of the Thunder when they were winning 17 games a season, and then they won a title, right? They had such complete trust in him as a coach, and that he was going to develop the young talent that they were drafting and bringing in and building around. And then they win a title, right? And so I think this is one of the hard things about being in that chair in any sport, in professional sports, right? It's like if the team is losing, it's the coach's fault. Does it not have anything to do with roster construction and talent? I think that has everything to do with it, because it's if you remember Luke Walton when he took over for Steve Kerr for what was it, like 30 or some odd games, 35 games, when he was the assistant coach in Golden State and Steve was having some health problems, and he won like a ridiculous number of games during that stretch, and there was no question that Luke was a great coach. But then Luke came here and struggled. It's roster construction. I don't understand. This is like one of those topics that, to me, it's outside of the realm of like logic, right? Mm-hmm. But I can say fairly, like, it's really hard to know what type of a head coach anybody is when they're coaching a team that, from a talent perspective, is lacking, right? It's not, and there's no doubt. And this is not a knock to this team. There's a ton of great talent on this team. We all know that talent doesn't always fit together. We all know that development, injuries, all of those things factor into it. But I think from the perspective of you've got DeMar DeRozan, who is going to be a Hall of Famer, and he's on the tail end of his career, but it doesn't look like he's slowing down at all, right? It's got to be really difficult with him, with Russ, with guys like that, when you're clearly injured and developing, but you also don't want to disrespect the careers that these guys have built and where they are at this stage in their career. Could DeMar be playing 35 minutes a game? Could Russ be playing 35 minutes a game? Yes, but they have handled it really well in the sense that, okay, maybe you're going to play 28. Maybe today you're going to play 25. That's a really tough thing to manage from a game perspective, but also from a personality perspective. And I think that Doug has done a really fantastic job. I mean, this has not been an easy year because of all the different elements that have factored into everything he's doing as a coach.
Katie, you mentioned roster construction, that's, Doug gets the group that's with him. So if we're looking ahead to 26, 27, not necessarily player names I'm looking for here, but as you observe and analyze the team on a game-to-game basis, what area of need do you think needs to be addressed the most when we're looking at next year's team?
Oh, dear. There's no
Katie,
shooting.
break it all down on the spot.
Yeah. I think the toughest, the thing that stands out to me the most, you guys, and it's really, it's kind of, you have a great example in the Beam team year to this year. There is no three-point shooting.
Yeah.
And it is really tough to win in this league when you don't have that, at a high level, like multiple guys. So I do my game boards every game, and I put a number of things on my game boards, and I do three-point shooting is one that I always do. So I always do, obviously, the stats for each player this season, how many threes they've made, what they're shooting. But then I'll do a breakdown of their three-point shooting by year. I have the full stat line of how they played last year, so I can reference hey, the last year this guy was shooting 37%. This year he's shooting 32% from three. And the one thing that's brutal is I will do it and I'll be like, oh my God, this team has 7 guys that are shooting 38% or better from three. That's the problem in the NBA when it comes to constructing rosters that are going to be highly competitive. It's three-point shooting, because you can shoot 50% from the floor, but if you're shooting 75% of those shot attempts are mid-range and in the paint, I'm sorry, over the course of 48 minutes, it's unlikely that you're going to be able to keep up at the end. So that to me is kind of the biggest problem in terms of being competitive that the Kings are faced with.
Well, it's interesting because I'll probably whip this take out this summer, but you can squint and turn your head a little bit and go, okay, let's just have some fun here. Let's say the Kings end up getting a pick that ends up just being a stud point guard. There's a few in their range, right? And we know that Zach LaVine has one of the, if not the toughest contract in the league to move. So if you're to run a lot of this back, but you add in a lottery pick, especially a point guard, Katie, that can hit threes, well, now all of a sudden you got a point that can hit threes. Rookie may he be. Zach LaVine, people forget just because of the contract and he hasn't played and the Kings suck, but is an incredibly talented three-point shooter. I mean, the dude is a very efficient three-point shooter. Keegan Murray played 5 minutes this year. That's a guy that can knock down threes. So now all of a sudden, Malik Monk. It's interesting because isn't it so difficult to try to analyze what this team could be?
Yes.
When you face the whole year where it's they're leaving so much on the bench.
Yeah. So listen, Zach LaVine is, and you if you ever argue anything other than this, you just don't know what the hell you're talking about. He's a phenomenal three-point shooter. But when you're the only one out there on the floor, you're not going to be a great three-point shooter because every single bit of attention is going to be put on you. So you're not getting the same type of threes. You have to work harder for them. You're seeing different coverages. And so even when he was on the floor, in that starting lineup, even when Keegan was there, which was for a hot minute, right? Keegan he was shooting like 33%. Like he hadn't gotten to the point where he was, kind of shooting like we saw him his rookie year. And that's also, kind of been one of the issues, right? Is that when you've got a great shooter, but no one else is able to consistently take pressure off of him to where the defense also has to play you at, a really close rate. You're going to struggle. So it's not an issue of like, yes, he's a great 3-point shooter. I think he gets a lot of heat because what people look at is numbers on contracts. And I think that across the board in the NBA, contracts are so absorbent now. Like that's what people want to focus on is like, you're making this much money and you can't hit a three. Like, it's like, let's forget about everything else, like scheming, defense, all of that stuff. It's just the higher your contract, the more you should be making. That's not really feasible in how it works. It's also about the players around you. So, yeah, I mean, it's anyone that thinks that they can purely like, and from a pure perspective, be able to evaluate this roster as it's constructed now, they're lying to you because we haven't seen them. We haven't seen them together. We haven't. Domantas Sabonis has barely played this year, and it has been he changes everything on the floor. So I don't know. I look at it, and it's a bit frustrating from an analyst position, like in situations like this where we're breaking it down, like calling it during the game. I'm just calling the action and what's happening in front. But like to dive deeper into it in situations like this is really frustrating because I'm like, if you think that you can really judge this roster based on how it's constructed right now and have a good grasp on it, you're lying. You're not being honest because how could you possibly? They never had an opportunity to play together.
Katie, I want to know, Sunday it comes to an end. You'll come home from Portland. What's next week look like for you? First week out of basketball.
Well, I've got swim practice every day at 6:00.
For you?
You're swimming now? Wow.
No, definitely not me. That is not anything anyone wants to see. No, it's like straight into, it's straight into mom mode and just being, I have to tell you guys this. I got a job offer to cover the Valkyries this summer, and I turned it down. And I told my daughter I was on the road, and I was FaceTiming with her, and I told her, and she goes, literally, thank God you're finally choosing me. That's what my 7-year-old daughter said to me.
Yo, wow.
Yes. Yeah.
Where'd she get that attitude from and that guilt?
Well, and she didn't mean it in like it was such a pure, like, happy response, right? It wasn't like she didn't mean to like crush my soul quite like she did. But so my summer, my first week, it's like you just go straight into like being there to take her to practices, being there to pick her up from school, and having our family trips with brother and like all of those things. So we have a Universal Studios trip planned, and I'm going to be home to like actually take part in like the Survivor watch parties, like those types of things. Like we're going to go to LA for the live finale of Survivor as a family with grandparents. Like that's kind of what I'm going to dive right into and be really happy to do it. So
good for you.
Wow. You hear that? Katie's going to dive into swim lessons. That's well done. As we leave, I think it's great to end the season and your visits with us. And thank you so much on this note. Which would you rather? It's one of my favorite games. Which would you rather, Katie? Would you rather have had your daughter say, thank God you're finally choosing me? Or, no, Mommy, you should take that job. I have so much fun with Daddy and brother.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Exactly.
All right. We'll see you next year. Have a great summer. Thank you for everything, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, guys. I've enjoyed it.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Jason, as we go to break, question for you real quick. Has she?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. She has enjoyed
it. Just saying that, or has she actually enjoyed it?
I think she has.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm going
I
to go
think
with
so.
yes. I'm going to take her for her word.
One of the bright spots of her week?
No, I'm not going that far.
Okay, all right, but somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I think she's enjoyed it, though.
All right. Well, speaking of bright spots, What's on Deck, brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing, is next. Also, celebrity birthdays. And my goodness, we got a lot on deck, and I'm very intimidated taking a glance at these. Then Friday Fun and Games shortly thereafter. We'll do that next.
Download the Sacktown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sacktown Sports 1140.
There are many reasons to choose Gonzalez Law Offices as a dedicated trial lawyer with an undefeated record from 2016 through 2019, and you'll know that no case is too big or too small. Due to his success, hard work, and commitment to excellence, attorney Jonathan Gonzalez has been listed in Super Lawyers Rising Stars, as well as in the top 40 under 40 list by national trial lawyers. You can find Gonzalez Law Office online at ZachLegalDefense.com or call him at 916-304-9187.
With Popeye's new $6 faves menu, you can get this 3-piece chicken, this 3-piece tenders, this chicken sandwich, or these 2 regular sides for just $6 a piece. I know you can't see what I see, but trust me, those bold Louisiana flavors look so good, you might just have to get them all. Now there's an idea.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Limited time at participating U.S. restaurants. Price may vary. Terms apply.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, April 11th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies, all sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
DQ presents the Blizzard Double Flip Deal. For a limited time, when you buy one Blizzard treat, you get a second for just 99 cents. That's 2 Blizzards, 2 spoons, 2 flavors, and 2 flips. So don't miss out on the Blizzard Double Flip Deal, available only for a limited time and happening now at DQ. Because the only thing better than a Blizzard treat is a second Blizzard treat for just 99 cents. It's a deal to flip for. The Blizzard Double Flip Deal. Get it in the app. Participation may vary.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. You know, the big wireless companies say they have discounts for people over 55, but unless you're willing to sit on hold and ask, you're probably paying more than you should. At Consumer Cellular, there's nothing to hunt down. We're built for people 50 plus with plans starting at just $20. And our 100% US-based customer service actually answers the phone. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com today and get your second month free for a limited time.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to it at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
When you take the time to shop at Folsom Lake Honda, there's one thing you'll always find. Happy people ready to serve you. As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too.
Looking to own or lease? During the spring sales event, drive a brand new Accord or Civic. Visit us today at FolsomLakeHonda.com, your one-stop Honda shop.
Folsom Lake Honda. Yeah, your one-stop Honda shop.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's time for What's on Deck. Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
All right.
All right.
A lot to get here, Jason.
Yes. Can I just right off the top really fast give away our Russell Peters tickets? You can win a pair to see tickets to see Russell Peters at the venue at Thunder Valley on Saturday, April 18th. Tickets are on sale now at thundervalleyresort.com. Let's see. Caller number, what number, Dave?
Let's go with caller number. Let's see. Honor Katie Christensen, 5 letters in the first name. Let's go caller number 5.
Caller number 5, 916-339-1140, 1-800-920-1140, 916-339-1140. Russell Peters at the venue coming up. You can win those tickets. Good luck.
Hey, call in to win.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
A's start their series in New York today. Wow, that's weird. But they're going to play the Mets this time. Giants in Baltimore taking on the Orioles. The
O's.
The O's. Let me see. I want to give you a quick. Of course, we've got round 2 of the Masters underway. Your leaders at 5 under still yet to tee off. Wyndham Clark, though.
Will Clark.
He and Terrell Hatton with the Will Clark, according to Chris. The rounds of the day so far, both 4 under. Clark is through. He is on 18 right now. He is 4 under, 1 shot back, followed by Kurt Kitayama, who just started. Jason Day, Patrick Reed, still to tee off. They're both tied up at 3 under. Brooks Koepka is now tied for 7th. That's making me nervous. He's sneaky. He is 2 under. He is 3 off the lead, and he is on 8 right now. Justin Rose, also at 2 under. He, too, is, at 9. Jordan Spieth, 14th. And I was looking at this earlier, Jason. Scotty Scheffler +2. He is now even par at 18th. Yeah. And some guys on the other end, Justin Thomas +1. He is in 30th. Dustin Johnson, same at +1. And Bryson DeChambeau, the cut line has now moved from 3 to 4. He is at +4, and he tees off a little bit later today. John Rahm is going to have to do some work. He's 1 under. He is at +5 right now on the 10th hole. And guys that will likely not be making the cut, former champion Zach Johnson. Freddie Couples blew up at the end yesterday and went from 2 under and leading at one point to not leading it. He likely will not make the cut as well. But it is moving day at Augusta. As far as everything else going on, Warriors at Kings tonight, Kings home finale, and here we go. All right, as always, Jason mushes the teams together.
Yep.
Let's see.
You have to read the name out.
Yes. So the Pisnets.
Yes.
That's tricky because I want to say Pistons at Nets, but I think you're being a little stinker here. I'm going to go Pistons at Hornets.
Correct.
The Herds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, Heat at Wizards.
Yeah, the Birds gave you trouble, but the Herds, there you go.
The Cavs.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be the Cavs at Atlanta taking on the Hawks.
Yes.
I don't know why I wanted to read it Cavahawk, which like Dalton Cavahawk, linebacker, Boston College. I don't like talking politics on the show, Jason.
Yeah. So you don't like talking about this game. What is it?
That would be New Orleans at Boston. The Pelicans at the Celtics. Oh, what? You're dirty, dude.
What?
You're so dirty. The 76ers?
Yep. I took elements from each team.
Well, it's Philly. Well, it's not the Blazers. Is it the Blazers?
No.
I think I know.
It's not. Give me one more.
Guessing an Eastern Conference team?
Yeah, Chris hates this team.
Chris hates this team. He hates them.
Chris hates them. Well, he hates L.A.
No. Why does he
hate? You know what? I know who it is, but Chris, go ahead.
That would be the Philadelphia at Indiana.
Yeah, Pacers.
Yes.
76ers. Yep.
The Raptix,
mm-hmm.
but it's a CKS. Okay, that's Raptors. Oh, Toronto at New York. You threw me there. The Knicks. This is a tough one. The Muggles.
Maggles.
I was going a little.
Maggles.
The Maggles, technically. That would be the Magic at the Bulls.
Yeah. How about the next one?
Oh, come on. The Nets?
Yep.
NECKS, the Nets. Okay, that's got to be the Nets.
Correct.
Taking on, it's not the Knicks. Nets and
Eastern Conference team.
Yeah.
I know, right? Why am I blanking? I'm so stupid. Oh, the Hawks.
No. You already did
No.
that.
Oh, I did.
De'Aaron Fox is probably going to be playing there next season.
Oh, the Nets and the Bucks.
There you go.
Sad thing is I've actually talked about some of these games earlier, but I like blank my mind out.
That was like 5 minutes ago.
Right? The Mavers.
Yep.
Mavurs. The Mavurs. That's Dallas at San Antonio.
Correct.
The Thungets.
Mm-hmm.
Tungets.
That is the Thunder at the Nuggets.
Yes.
The Timmets? What?
I took 3 from each. First 3 and the last 3.
Oh, okay. Timberwolves
Uh-huh.
at the Rockets?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. And the Graz.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a jazz singer. Graz Johnson. That's the Grizzlies versus the Jazz. And what might be the game of the year?
Yeah, and I forgot the Kleisers.
The Kleisers? Okay, the Blazers.
Yeah.
Are host Cly?
Hello.
Oh, Clipper.
Yeah.
Clippers.
Dave loves LA. Dave loves it.
Wait, wouldn't that be the Clippers?
Yeah, I changed it.
Clizzers is like that sounds like an ice cream treat at Dairy Queen. Birthdays are meant to be spent with family and friends, and you know what? Nothing but nothing. Yum yum, friends, I love you more than the cookies of crumble. Good morning, Jason Ross.
All right, good morning, Carmichael Dave. Dave versus Chris. Here we go. April 10th. Happy birthday to Babyface.
Ooh, he's more like middle-aged face now. Actually, he's more like over-the-hill face, I think. Babyface is 62.
63.
Face. Chris is close to 67.
Whoa.
Happy birthday to, he sees dead people, Haley Joel Osment. And Walker told him one time something.
Oh, from Tusk?
No, from Secondhand Lions.
Oh, from Silicon Valley?
No, from He Sees Dead People movie.
Oh, the one that Jason just said?
I got a sixth sense about that.
Yeah. Haley Joel is 36.
He's 40.
We have a tie. You guys are right in between. 38. Happy birthday to Steven Seagal.
Shut up.
Look up Steven Seagal.
No.
Steven Seagal, sleeper hold.
Oh, is that the stunt man?
Yes.
Yeah, that was great. Steven Seagal is 70.
73.
Chris is closest, 74. Happy birthday, Ken Griffey Sr.
Ooh.
Oh.
70. I'm going to say 74 as well.
He is 72.
Davis closer, 76. Happy birthday to Nerlens Noel.
Nerlens.
Wow, there's a blast from the past.
Former intern John Wilson was a very big fan of Nerlens Noel.
I think I wanted us to get Nerlens Noel at one point. Nerlens Noel is 37. 36.
Nerlens. He's 34.
Chris is closest. He's only 32.
Wow.
Happy birthday to, at one point, one of Chris's favorite players, a King last year for a minute, Juan Toscano Anderson.
What it used to be. Still.
He's not playing.
He is 38.
That's random. Why is he one of your favorite players?
Because he's Mexican.
He's 37.
Dave's closer. He's 33.
Wow. Some fan.
Former King as well. Royce White.
By the way, do you know when Nerlens Noel's final team in the NBA was? He played for several.
35.
He played for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. You know, the final team he had a contract with.
The Kings.
The Sacramento Kings. Signed him in July. He was waived in September. I'm sorry, Jason. Who did you say?
Royce White.
35.
Royce White. Chris's guy. Royce White is 36.
We have a correct answer. Goes to Christopher Laud, 35. Happy birthday to Andre Ethier. Dave, you should know this. You love LA.
He loves
Dave loves LA. Dave loves it.
Underneath here is 46.
Ooh, that's what I was going to say. 47.
Wrong way. Dave's closer, 44. And Dan Lanning, the coach at the Oregon Ducks football team.
Dan Lanning. Yum. Dan Lanning is 52.
55.
Dave's closer. He's 40.
Ooh.
He's a man.
He looks awful.
He is 40. Jeez, dude. All right, we'll take a break. When we return, we get another Rivercats report here?
Oh, we already did it. Yeah, we took care of it.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, I see what you did there. Friday Fun and Games coming up in just 2 minutes.
The Kings play here, baby. Tonight, Kings and Warriors. Game night with Scott Marsh and the high flyer Henry Turner.
Starts at 5:30 with tip-off at 7. Listen to your Sacramento Kings.
On the official home of Kings basketball, Sacktown Sports 1140.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no, we made it for you. Smooth accelerators. When that light turns green, you're off. Like a warm knife through firm butter. Going from 0 to the speed limit in an appropriate amount of time. Sure, your car has horsepower, but your horses prance around as silky smooth as your right foot. Fancy Prancerton. With Snapshot, safe drivers like you get personalized rates based on your driving habits. Sign up today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to CarShield.com. That's carshield.com today.
Russell Peters, Relax World Tour.
I go, my parents are from India. She goes, oh, India. See, I knew India. Indian people, you have a big...
When life calls for a little extra, a kitchen upgrade, paying off debt, or that dream vacation, Valley Strong Credit Union is here to help. With a Valley Strong home equity loan, you can tap into your home's value with competitive rates, flexible terms, and local guidance you can trust. Get approved in as little as 5 minutes, with funding in as few as 5 days. Your goals are within reach. Visit valleystrong.com to get your offer today. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your possibilities. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 456506.
Russell Peters, Relax World Tour.
I go, my parents are from India. She goes, oh, India. See, I knew India. Indian people, you have a big eyes and long eyelash like a cow. Wow, 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 wow.
Saturday, April 18th, 8 p.m., the venue at Thunder Valley.
Wow, 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 wow. I didn't know what to do. I just tipped her and went, thank you, bye-bye, and I left.
For tickets, visit ThunderValleyResort.com. Russell Peters, Relax World Tour.
We have finally made it to Friday.
Let's end your week the right way with Friday Fun and Games.
On the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Hey now. Hey now. I said, hey now, girl.
I said, hey.
What's going on?
There you
Why
go.
isn't my mic on? There it is.
No?
No, it's not.
Nope. Nope. Mic's not on. Camera's
Hello?
not
There it is.
I
switched.
hate them.
There.
Who moves
Hello.
the mics, man?
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jason, you were on camera the whole break. I was watching you.
Good. How'd I
You
look?
laughed. You laughed at one point. You pointed. I think Kyle is the one that stepped in front of the camera at one point because I saw like a tie-dye looking shirt.
No, that's not Kyle.
That was me.
That was you? Where is I see you, I see Matt. Oh, look at that.
Buddies.
Where is your who are you partnered with today, Matthew?
It is Kyle and I for the first half of the show, and then for your halftime entertainment, Brendan Nunez will join us. Fresh off of a dentist appointment, so he'll be all Novocained up.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, why couldn't Brendan join right at the start? And that, wow. So you'd be like, oh, I think the Kings, like the whole time. That'd be amazing.
I think so. I hate the dentist. Dentist is my number one fear in the world. It's not a joke.
Number one.
Number one fear in the world.
Really?
Yeah. No, because I had a traumatic dentist experience as a kid, and it's like anxiety inducing. I have to be for like a filling. They have to like gas or whatever. knock me out.
They fart on you?
Yes. They have to
Weird.
fart on me to fill in cavities.
What's the scariest animal to you?
Scariest animal?
Yeah.
Ooh, good question. Probably like a shark.
So a shark comes through the door. You'd rather be at the dentist.
Well,
You're more afraid of the dentist.
I'm kicking its ass because it's outside of water. It ain't doing nothing. It's going to flop around. Little guppy.
All right, what if it was a lion?
I love
lion
Slamson.
versus a dentist.
All lions are Slamson to me, so they're not scary.
Okay, Dave, I think
What
we got a
is the
future
ball-
project.
Jesus. Why don't you let me hook you up with my dentist, dude? He's the best. He really is good. I mean, don't look at my teeth and make the judgment, but he's got to do all kinds of stuff to me. And this dude, he's a good guy. He was Kenny Thomas's dentist, as a matter of fact.
My dentist I currently have is wonderful. It's just anxiety inducing. I'm a mess in the dental chair. What can I say?
Would you be open to somebody having a camera on you during your next dentist appointment just for our own fun?
Yeah, I'd do that. I'd actually be more curious what I look like when I'm in that state because I hate the dry mouth feeling and I hate the just anxiety of sitting in a dental chair. So I'd be curious what it looks like.
How are you with dentists, Jason?
Fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I don't wake up in the morning and go, I'm going to the dentist.
Do you ever have a doctor or a dentist or anybody tell you you're not going to feel pain, you're going to feel pressure? You ever got that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the ish that I got told as a kid when they had to pull a tooth, one of my baby teeth that was not doing too hot. And it hurt like a mother. And so I lost all...
That was pressure.
No, it was pain. I lost a lot of faith in dentists that day, let me tell you.
Dentists are liars. That's what you're saying.
Liars. No, they're good people.
I had to get a root canal. I've had one root canal. I had to get it 2 years ago. And honest to God, I'm with you. I have massive anxiety. And all you ever hear about root canals are how horrific they are. And I've seen people get root canals. Actually, I think it was Katie. I was thinking, I want to say she got one. She had something done. And she was just jacked up for days. And I was worried, God, this is going to be the worst thing. Honest to God, it wasn't pleasant, but they numbed me up so hard that it was. I just felt pressure. And what they need to do is the worst part of the dentist for me is the sound of that drill when it goes
Yep. Whee! The sound of the drill
and
plus
the
that
smells.
stupid hose
Wait,
in
is
your
that the
mouth.
Smith song that you like, Dave?
Yes, that's exactly the song.
I've had 2 root canals and both of them were fine. Didn't hurt, but I just don't trust needle in mouth.
Yeah, the needle, and they either do the needle right above your teeth to numb your gums, but then when you're getting real stuff done, they put it all the way in on the jawline, kind of that long needle. You know what I'm talking about, in the back of your mouth to numb up your whole jaw. And I'm not joking, dude. My dentist does the best thing ever because normally old dentist Fred will come up with the 9-foot needle and be like, you're just gonna feel a little stick. And then you feel the stick, hello, and then he pushes it in more. Hello.
Keep going. No, keep going.
Hello, friends.
What my guy, Dr. Jack, does, this is so genius, dude, and just bear with me, okay?
Okay.
He fish hooks your mouth. He sticks his gloved finger into your mouth, so he's fish hooking you.
Yep.
And then he puts the needle, and then just as he's putting the needle in, he starts kind of shaking my mouth.
My dentist does
bit.
the same thing. Yep.
Does he? It's genius.
It still hurts, but it helps.
Right. It really does because you're but he's also needling you. Hello. So
keep going.
It.
Keep going.
No, I'm
What
good.
kind of dentist is this?
We have Friday Funny Games to get to, Jason.
It's by the dumpster by the Home Depot.
Yeah. The what?
Did you say dump spurt?
Dump spurt.
You know what he meant.
I do, but I like dump spurt.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to start calling
by
it.
the Home Depot.
Final thing for this too, because I've had wisdom teeth removed too, and that process was super simple. I didn't have any
You were
issue.
knocked out.
Yeah, exactly, and I didn't have any problem afterwards. So that was easy. It's when
You
I'm
got
awake.
knocked out for a wisdom teeth?
Oh yeah.
Man, I was awake that whole time.
Well, you're stronger than I.
No, they just numbed me up a bunch.
Yeah.
All right, Friday Fun and Games. Not a good lead-in.
Friday,
maybe the best
game.
best lead in. Okay, we are gonna do. We're gonna have 15 seconds on the clock. We're gonna do the bidding. It's the Zachariah game. We never know how else to explain it. No. Dave, you can start the bidding first. In 15 seconds, how many former Sacramento Kings that are still active in the NBA can you name? in 15 seconds.
4.
Matt?
5.
Chris?
Pass.
Kyle?
6.
Dave?
I just want to get Kyle out of the way here. Let him take it. Unless Matt
No,
wants to.
please
Kyle's
do
going
it.
to get 6.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
get it 6 easy.
go.
De'Aaron Fox, Jordan McLaughlin, Kevin Herter, Tyrese Halliburton, Beam Team, Harrison Barnes. I need one more, right?
Oh, a stunner.
Friday funny.
Real Zachariah move right there.
I was going to say Rashawn Holmes, but I don't think he's around anymore.
All right, Matt, you can start the bidding here, and this might be in your wheelhouse. Name cereals.
Dork.
Ooh, cereals. I can do 6.
Chris?
7.
Kyle?
Pass.
Dave? Come on, you could do 8.
Yeah, I could do 8.
Matt? You could do 9.
There was hesitation. I don't think I can do 9. I think I'd get stumped at like 7.
Are you stopping?
I'll stop.
Chris?
I'm passing.
You could do 8. Dave.
All right, Dave, 15 seconds. Go.
Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios, Grape Nuts, Corn Flakes, Fruit Loops, Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, Frosted Flakes, Honey Bunches of Oats, and Trix.
10. You did bonus.
Wow.
Well done.
Thank you.
No
By the
Reese's
way,
Puff?
Jason,
Yeah.
text of the day. Former New York Yankee great and local boy made good Nick Johnson just texted me.
Yes.
Said, I haven't been to the dentist in a few years, but when I was younger, my guy slapped me for looking at the needle as a kid. Just backhanded him, and that's why he was such a good hitter.
Yes. Good.
Hello, Nick.
Hi,
Good
Nick.
of you to check
Thanks
in.
for checking in.
Back to you.
Oh, I said great vision. All right, next up, Chris. Movies not counting sequels that The Rock is in.
Ooh.
6.
Kyle?
I could do like 2.
All right, so no one. Dave?
I would have maxed it maybe 4.
Matt?
I don't feel good about that at all either. I don't want to go up
Has to be
against
7
Chris.
unless you get him to 8.
There's no way.
Okay.
No, because Chris could do 8, but he won't because he wants to make Matt name 7. So you're kind of
exactly.
gooched there.
He's right there. I'm gonna just have. I'm
All
gonna
right,
let Chris take the W.
Go.
Doom. Be Cool. Beyond the Mat. Fast 5. Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy.
Don't help
Fighting
him.
Machine. Smashing Machine.
No! What an upset.
Jumanji.
We have time for more?
I would not have done that.
We have
Yes.
time for more. Okay, good. I don't know
One
who's
more.
bidding. Kyle, you're bidding. Bands.
5.
Rubber?
6.
Yeah. Oh, Dave.
Oh, sorry.
6.
I'm out.
Oh, Chris?
No, it's Kyle. Right?
No,
No. 7.
Dave did 6. Oh, Chris, 7.
Yeah, I'm out.
Dave?
8.
9.
Oh.
Come on, Dave.
10.
Go ahead.
Okay, 10 and 15 seconds. Go.
Queen, Led Zeppelin, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, Smashing Pumpkins, The Band, The Who, The Rolling Stones, and Pink Floyd.
Wow. No, you did too many. 13.
Disqualified.
Well done.
That's a flex. Matt, who and you? Are you sure?
What?
Kyle, now listen up. You're going to be co-hosting today.
Who?
Don't be afraid to crack the mic. I'm going to need you to speak up, dude. What are you guys talking about today?
I am going to share my top 8 NBA draft picks, like my board for the Sacramento Kings now post March Madness and college basketball season. We'll talk about, has DeMar DeRozan played his last game as a Sacramento King? He is out tonight, even though it is a celebration of him. And what does that mean? And when apparently, as I heard on your guys' show, Domantas Sabonis is on the list for the most overrated players this season, despite the fact that he barely played. We'll talk about that as well.
Wow, no Mark Jones leaving ESPN after 36 years. Wow. Is there beef?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Well, fine. Well, you know what? Embrace the beef next. Matt George.
Where's the beef?